What? You know, he's just running a little bit late. You thought it was gonna be Bella? I wish I could have Bella answer questions. It'd be great. I think all of her answers would be the same. They would all be meow in various angry tones. How are you guys all doing today? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hello, PJS. Hello, Nicola, Bissell, Yagso, Bearded, Bard, Conrad, Dan, a Fuzzy, Chadrad, Magic Cookie, Slim Cognitus, Dumbbones, Mightiest Spook, and scrolling up, I'm scrolling, Onion Man and Mazeppa and Caterlay, and anyone else who might be lurking in the chat. Hello, Chief. Hello. Jirai. Did I already say you, Dan? Hello, Dan. If I didn't say you, if I said you twice, that means you're the very important cheese of the day. Finally caught up on the last stream. Glad to see Lilia had a good as time as I did the last fight in the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yes, indeed. Great game, though, overall. Super fantastic. Oh, God. I have my sound wrong again. Matt Hardigan, thank you so much for the 10 months. Hold on. I screwed everything up again. I can never do this right every time I screw it up. I think you probably heard that in some fashion through my microphone, but it probably sounded awful. So, okay, I think I fixed it. I apologize. Thank you. Cheese Hype. Thank you so much, Mad Hartigan. Heard nothing? Oh. I bet if you had your headphones on, you would have heard it very, very faintly. You should hear it now. You should hear it now. Good, see? I'm not crazy. I know how microphones work. Basically, I just had my sound settings wrong. I had it playing out of my speakers instead of my headphones, and so it doesn't go through the capture card unless I have it on my headphones with stereo mix. You know, the whole shebang. The whole shebang-a-lang. Hello, Hoba Joe. How are you? You had the printer going? What are you printing? Are you printing invitations to a cheese party and we're all invited? Anyways, I hope you guys have, like, questions to ask today because I don't really have a lot to talk about, I don't think. Shadrad is gifting a sub again. Shadrad, thank you so much for another gifted sub. Bearded Bard. Welcome again, Bearded Bard, to the Cheesy Horde. Thank you so much, Shadrad. Marvin, like a weird alien ball guy thing? Okay. I don't even know how to picture that in my mind. I have no idea. Oh, are you 3D printing something? Oh, that's different. Okay. That's cool. Yes, the special guest gets the uncomfy chair because I'm the best host. Honestly, I need a stool or something, and so I don't have to pull a kitchen chair in here every time I want somebody to co-host with me, which hardly ever happens. You guys will never guess who it is. I bet nobody will ever be able to guess. Hi. Nobody guessed. Hello. Right? Hello.
Yeah, I'm sure they're totally surprised.
Yep. Here's my special guest.
Hey, how's it going?
This is Tony. A lot of you may know already. Also, Nicola, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Onion Man. I'm going to move the alert over. Here we go. Okay. Welcome again, Onion Man, to the Cheesy Horde, and thank you so much, Nicola. And this is Tony.
It is a horde. It's a horde sweatshirt.
For the horde. Wow, you can hardly see that in the
Sorry,
camera.
all the horde haters, but... You know.
Actually, everyone is a horde liker.
Oh, really?
Except I think PJS was Alliance. But I think everyone else that plays WoW is actually Horde.
Nice. Heck yeah.
It took me some convincing to get people to play Alliance. But they did.
I only played Alliance like once, and it was alright, but I don't know.
Okay.
Sticking with Horde.
The first thing before any questions happen, says the girl who made an Alliance base. That's because I always play Horde. Anyway, never mind. Before we get started, I want to take a second to just kind of do some kind of a shout out. But I actually wanted you on here because I want to, like, thank you. And But I also want to do Q&A. But sure. I kind of tricked you because I
awesome.
I just wanted to, like, let you know how much I appreciate everything. So because if you guys don't know, like, I do talk about it, but not that often. But the reason why I can do this and why I'm doing this full time is a lot due to this guy and, like, how much he's believed in me and stuff ever since the beginning. And so he probably really hates this right now.
It's fine.
But I just thought it would be good to let you know, like, I know I do anyway, but this felt more important.
Yeah.
Because I really mean it.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. It's good to know that you appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lots of cheese hearts.
Yes. But it was like a struggle kind of in the beginning where, you know, I doubted myself a lot and didn't know if it was ever going to work. And I didn't think that I would be able to do it full time anywhere nearly this fast. So, but you're one of the main reasons that I never, like, gave up on it and stuff. And I really appreciate, like, that you kind of, you know, like, supported me even though I wasn't making that much money.
Sure. Especially
in the beginning parts, you know. And even though it was a risk, like, you let me take it. And that really means a lot to me. So.
Yeah, you stuck with it, and it's working out, so.
Thank you.
It was the smart decision, honestly, so. Yeah. Aw, thank all you guys. It's very sweet.
Thanks for all the cheesy hearts, guys. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, feel free to ask any questions that you'd like to Tony, because that's what he's here for.
All right. Is it just a free-for-all? Do I just read them and answer them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can submit cheesy questions if you want a priority in the question line, with using your cheese on screen. Otherwise, we'll try and pick them out of chat as best we can. I'll put the chat here too.
Okay.
So it's easier to see.
What other games do I play? I don't have a huge repertoire. I like a lot of MOBA games. I'm kind of into Dota 2 right now. I was into Heroes of the Storm. I kind of bounce back and forth, but I'm kind of into Dota, and I always liked Diablo for a long time, but Diablo 3 gets pretty boring. Who cleans the house? It's usually Lily, but I don't know.
He does, like, the hard stuff outside and like fixes crap.
I like mow the lawn and like fix shit that's broken. I clean stuff if it's like nasty and it's just bothering me. I'll clean it up, but she does most of the cleaning. Path of Exile or Torchlight. I haven't really played too much Path of Exile. It was alright. I would probably prefer Torchlight, though. Did I miss one?
How do we know Tony isn't Snorlax's soul in human form?
I do love Snorlax. I don't know what about him. He's just a very chill guy. And I remember, like, playing the old school Pokemon games. You only have, like, one opportunity to catch him. And if you, like, mess it up, that's it. But... yeah, he's just really chill, and it's cool to have him on your side. So, yeah, Diablo 2 is great. I really like Diablo 2. I mean, there's just a lot more depth to the game and a lot more, like, things you can customize. Diablo 3, it's so cookie cutter. The way they did the itemizing is really stupid and awful. Like, I don't know what the heck their devs were thinking, but it's just stupid. Like, you have to... like, if you want to be a top-tier player in the game, you have to just do the thing that's best. But in Diablo 2, you kind of have more options. And there isn't really anything like Greater Rifts to grind. It's just you farm with whatever. And there's a lot of options to farm stuff. And there's characters that are good at killing, you know, the whatever they're called, like the mega elite dudes in Diablo 2. I forget what they're called. But you can specialize in the kind of single target DPS or AoE or Magic Find or whatever. But yeah.
So was it you that was making noisy outside the last two streams?
Oh, was it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean,
He's usually at work when I stream.
A couple months ago, I was working on the floor and like hammering stuff, so that was me. But
oh, that was fine because we just role played that somebody was like hammering in the game.
yeah, someone's like a carpenter or something in the game.
Yeah.
Have you thought about getting a puppy companion for Bella? Oh my god. Yeah.
I never told them I wanted a
yeah,
puppy.
I'm
I
sure
swear.
they have no idea. Yeah, we talk about getting a puppies. But there are a lot of responsibilities, so I don't want to rush into it. But yeah, puppies. I mean, she likes the idea of a Boston Terrier or like maybe a Corgi. Corgis seem to have some attitude, though. I think a Boston Terrier would be a good entry level doggy, probably. I have like no dog experience also, so I have a feeling it would kind of like bother me sometimes, like when it pisses on the floor or something or whatever, like does doggy stuff or like destroys something. But you know, I don't really know what I'm doing with dogs. It would be a learning experience. So.
It would be a learning experience.
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed.
Yeah. Other games, I'm not sure.
He's very practical.
Yeah, like I said, I don't play a lot of games. I like to play the games I'm good at and play the crap out of them. I still play some Warcraft 3 sometimes. There's some custom games that I like. But yeah, that's kind of it right now. I played WoW. I leveled up, got bored really quick of the new expansion. Like I'm already kind of bored of it.
Yeah, me too. Did anyone else feel like that? Like, I don't know. You got 120 right on your?
Yeah, I got 120 on my
and
druid
then
pretty
got
slowly.
Pretty boring after that.
I got like a level a day, and it's like it was very similar to the old expansion, but I already did it once. You know, it feels like it's the old expansion again.
Yeah, in like a different area.
Yeah, like I don't know. I haven't canceled yet, but I am probably gonna do it today.
What do you like doing outside of not playing games very much?
Yeah, I like to do stuff outside. I like a lot of disc sports, so I play ultimate frisbee and disc golf and biking and stuff like that. I like running around, going fast.
He's a lot more active than I am. I'm trying to change that slowly, but...
Well, since I was little, I liked running around really fast. It's kind of fun. What kind of biking? Road biking. I'm not really into mountain biking. I like the idea, though.
Mountain biking would be scary.
It would be scary, but
unless it was like
there's
a really
difficulty.
flat.
There's like more difficulty to some trails than others. Like you can do pretty tame trails, but I mean, you have a bike that can handle it. Like if you can ride a bike, you're probably gonna be fine. NHL? Oh, okay. These kind of sports. I'm not super into NHL. We don't really have a team here in Wisconsin. But, I mean, so we got the Minnesota Wild. Oh, I thought he said NHL.
He did.
My bad.
No, he did.
Oh, he did say NHL.
Yeah, I was just commenting.
You said NFL.
I know.
Okay,
I was
you
saying.
confused
I was
me.
saying we like NFL.
So we can either cheer for the Blackhawks or the Minnesota Wild and whatever. Like, everybody seems to cheer for the Blackhawks around here, but I don't really care.
I literally only cheer for the Packers and football, and that's all I care about, basically.
Yeah, I'm more into football than anything. I do some fantasy leagues and stuff. Job stuff, I'm into technologies and computers.
Yeah, tell them about what you do, because your job is pretty interesting.
It's electronics manufacturing. I can't really get into it too much, honestly, so...
Some of it is classified.
I haven't been to Green Bay. I've driven by the stadium. I really want to go to a game because it seems like something you just have to do. But, yeah.
We drove past Green Bay and through it.
We saw the stadium. It was awesome.
We saw it in the distance.
Aaron Rodgers is the best. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's my favorite, so.
I hope he does good this year. Last year it was kind of disappointing.
Hopefully the Packers do well. Yeah, he got injured last year, and it was like, well, there goes the season. He's a really good guy, basically.
The first game is tonight. The first real game is tonight.
Yes.
We're going to watch it and get some chicken wings.
Should be fun.
The waiting list. Oh, to see the games.
Oh, yeah. If you sign up for, like, season tickets and you don't have, like, an in or something, I think the line is like 40 years or something or more, or like it's ridiculous to get season tickets.
Like a whole lifetime.
It's seriously, people sign their kids up when they're born
Oh my
Like,
God.
as soon as they can get on the list, and then by the time you're, like, elderly, you get the tickets.
Oh my God.
Well, you can be grandfathered in. Say your grandparents die, they can give them to your kids.
Or somebody
So,
that
like,
has a season pass could give you a game, right? Like send you to a game.
yeah, they can give them to friends and family and
Yeah,
stuff. So a lot of people that have season tickets that aren't necessarily in Green Bay don't go to every game because that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they'll give them
especially
out
every year.
Yeah, they'll give like them to friends and family. I don't really have connections, but once in a while I'll hear about people that have extra tickets, stuff like that. So the housing queue in Sweden, what? It's really hard to get a house in Sweden? Is there not enough space or something?
Does everyone want to live in Sweden?
Sweden.
I would live there.
Maybe. My brother wants to move to Finland, but I don't know if he's serious.
What's the reason behind that?
I don't know. He just thinks they're really chill and he can get away from the political drama or something like that. I think the quality of life is really high in the Nordic countries.
Do they have
really
a lot
high.
of legalized drugs there?
I don't know. Probably. I'm not sure.
The chill
Oh,
life
sure.
in Finland.
Yeah, some people do sell off a couple tickets. Yeah, to make up the price they pay for them. For sure. Might as well.
If you want to live in a nice area in a big city, it's well over a 20-year wait. Wow.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
Unless you intend to buy something.
Doesn't everybody intend to buy something?
So, like, are you saying if you just go there to, like, rent or something, it takes a long time? But if you buy a house, you can get in? I bet it's expensive then.
Oh. Yeah, we met online. We met on MySpace.
MySpace!
A long time ago.
Back in the day when, like, MySpace was actually sort of a credible place to meet people.
Yeah.
Very long time ago. 10 years ago.
It was kind of like Facebook with very limited functionality. Like, you could send a message and meet strangers, and that was about it. Like,
it is retro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, MySpace is like hardly exists anymore. It's still there technically, but it's just like nothing now. If you go to the website.
Yeah. What is the castle building documentary thingy that he dropped? Trash Cheese Channel? Someone's asking about.
Did you show Tony the castle building documentary things that you dropped in Trash Cheese? Could learn how to operate a trebuchet, useful for home defense. We could do that instead of an alarm system.
Yeah, trebuchet, so I could hit somebody, 200 yards away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need something a little more close range, like a cannon or something, shrapnel cannon. That'd work better.
We could put all the trash in the.
We could put it on the balcony.
That'll scare the hornets away every time we fire it off. Yeah.
It'll scare the what?
The hornets. They'll have
Hornets?
a double positive.
I don't know if they'll give a shit. I don't know. Hornets don't give a shit about much.
It's true. They suck.
Not allowing someone to use the bathroom if you aren't a customer, like around here.
But if you're required just to buy a house, that's hardcore. Oh, back to the Finland conversation.
Oh,
yeah,
no, he was talking
really
about
weird.
Sweden, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Sweden.
Dogs are great for home defense.
They are.
If you have like a big,
well, they alert you.
Barking dog, yeah, I think they can be good for home defense. I mean, there's lots of little small things that are great for home defense. Like, yeah. I don't know if we want to go down that rabbit hole.
I wouldn't want a big rough dog or anything.
Yeah.
Like, it would be nice if they alert us when things are at the house. But other than that, we don't really want a barking dog. That's why Boston Terriers are another good choice, because they aren't very barky.
Rob, the king of the plants.
Yeah. Hey, Rob. Any plans to play couch co-op games on stream with Lil?
Couch co-op games?
Actually, we had planned to do some, like, Binding of Isaac. But there are some other games that I have in mind. It's just a matter of convincing him to play them with me, because he doesn't play that many games.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of don't branch out much. Once in a while, like, I'll watch a trailer for a game and be like, all right, I got to try that. But
however, I do have SNES Classic now that we've been playing in the living room, which is HDMI. So technically, I think I could hook it up here and we could play it, which has been fun. There's a lot of games that Tony likes on there.
Yeah.
So We could do
Super
something like
Nintendo.
that.
I like. Someone asked about old school games.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Super Nintendo games I loved from my childhood, like Super Mario World.
RPG.
I liked Mario RPG a lot. Super Mario RPG on Super Nintendo. Zelda: Link to the Past. I mean, I had a regular Nintendo too, so like, just their original Mario's were all right. We had like a Duck Hunt back in the day too.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
like
Duck
I don't
Hunt.
play that nowadays, but like.
Remember
Yeah,
Duck
we had,
Hunt.
Nintendo, Super Nintendo. We had a Sega too, but there were only like a couple good games on Sega. Sonic was one of them. That was pretty much it. Sonic, and then, Sega was kind of trash.
I never played much Sega.
Um,
I played like the. Do you guys remember Echo the Dolphin on Sega? I remember that game was like total BS. I got mad at it so much because I couldn't figure out like where to go all the time. But it was only at my friend's house, so I only got to play it like every once in a while. But I
Echo.
never played Sonic.
I had a trailer for Echo, and I couldn't figure out like how to get to the next area. Like you start out in the water.
Yeah.
I got stuck immediately.
Me too.
Never played it
Probably
again.
because we were dumb kids, but still, like
I don't
it
know.
should be
I don't
sort
think
of
it was
how
that
we-
easy. Like
I
you
don't
couldn't like pan to the next screen.
Yeah, it was
but-
really weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I bet crocodiles would make a decent home defense. Somebody would be like, "Holy shit, I'm not going there."
Just for do crocodiles eat dolphins? I don't think they exist.
No,
in
for
this-
home defense.
Oh, okay.
Back to the home defense.
I thought you were talking about putting crocodiles in the game
No.
for Echo to eat Echo.
If I saw a crocodile, I'd be pretty scared because they can like
Yeah.
sprint. Have you seen them like sprinting across land?
Mhm.
I don't think they can do it very long, but they have like bursts of speed, and they like burn all their energy, and they can go after you.
Yeah, they're scary. I'm glad we don't have them here. For those just joining, special guest is Tony. This is my boyfriend Tony.
Hi.
Feel free to ask all the cheesy questions to
Yeah,
him
ask
today.
whatever. I'll try to answer everything.
Kid Chameleon. I remember hearing about that game, but I never played that either. Cause Sega, I guess.
Wait, Kid Chameleon?
Yeah.
That does sound familiar.
It does.
I think I did rent that. Like, back when Blockbuster was a thing,
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
rent games occasionally. But that does sound familiar. I remember this game called Vector Man, and I thought it had, like, the
Oh.
most awesome graphics. So everything was, like, there were a lot of geometric shapes, like circles and triangles and stuff, that made everything in the game. And that was kind of cool.
Like neat
They were, like,
design.
trying a new thing.
Yeah.
But that was another Sega game that was like, all right. Yeah, at the time, it was like, damn, you can actually see like curvature. Like, I don't see a big ass block.
Everything was like that is interesting, I suppose. for
The
the
shading,
times.
I think they really focused on shading and getting circles and stuff right, and that's why it was impressive. Because
More-
you're like
more
an actual
pixels.
circle. It doesn't look like a freaking weird octagon thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are we both on the keto diet? No, I am. Tony's not.
Yeah.
But I cook him a lot of food that I eat anyway.
I
He
didn't even
eats
know there
random
was
stuff.
a sequel to Vector Man. Movies I like? Oh man.
Ghostbusters.
I like a
Who are you
lot
gonna
of
call?
yeah, old classic movies.
Dumb and Dumber.
I'm not a super big movie buff or anything. I mean, yeah, Dumb and Dumber is great, of course.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah, Donnie Darko is good. I liked the first Boondock Saints was kind of good, I guess. I liked like the Lord of
if
the
I've seen
Rings
that.
movies and like fantasy. I liked like the first Transformers movie. I like movies where there's big shit blowing shit up and like explosions. I know that sounds like the typical guy thing, but if there's like a super big gigantic thing, like a Titan or like a big ass robot and there's explosions and shit, I'm down.
Those
for
are the
that.
best movies. Best movies to see in the theaters.
Yeah.
Are those
Like,
action movies.
I like to like just see the modern CGI. Like I like
Yeah.
to see the top-notch CGI like more than anything and like be impressed with the graphics. Like I really like that stuff. Yeah, I like Pacific Rim. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Those were the ones that I mentioned were the ones that I knew you liked. But
Yeah, I
those
know
were
that
only the
stuff.
ones that I know.
Terminator is all right, you know.
I like how Terminator is pretty cheesy.
Terminator's cheesy.
I like
yeah,
that
for
about
sure.
it.
I haven't watched
Obviously,
it.
Who
no.
doesn't like Arnold anyway?
I haven't seen it in a long time,
That's
but
Arnold.
yeah, those movies are okay. There's definitely a lot of action for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
we like game. I know this isn't a movie, but Game of Thrones and stuff. Like,
Do I ever make you watch romance? No, because I'm not really into romance
Rom-coms?
either.
Is that what
What?
it says?
Rom-coms. Oh, I thought it said romance. I don't know what rom-coms is.
I don't know what that is.
What is that? RoboCop.
The accent of Terminator.
Romantic comedies. Oh, okay. So I was right anyways. I like comedies, and I don't really like romance flicks, though. I think they're kind of boring. So we don't really watch those, but I don't know.
I don't know. I like don't hate them. They're
I don't
all right.
hate
They're
them
usually
either.
pretty funny for the most part, but like
Well,
you don't remember too much about them. Usually they can be funny and entertaining, but
yeah,
then
but
you're
when
like,
we,
"Oh, what happened?"
When we pick a movie too much, that's like never what we think of.
You guys don't know RoboCop? I know who RoboCop is. I don't think I saw the recent one. I think there was a newer one, like, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago or something at this point. I didn't see that.
I've not seen it either. Sorry.
Stardust? I'm not sure what that is either.
Oh
What's
God, now we gotta
Stardust?
pull up the Googles. People are talking about stuff we don't know.
And yeah, see, we're not like super big into movies, and
No, we're
we see like a
definitely not.
couple a year, honestly, in the theaters, and yeah.
It's a romantic adventure fantasy. Ooh, no, we haven't. If we saw that in the theaters, both of us would be like, we're not. We'll pick something else. Not because it looks bad.
Some
just
people
because
like Stardust. People are commenting
I
on
mean,
Stardust. We can't judge it by its cover
I
because that's
guess
literally
so.
what we're looking at.
Yeah, I was judging it on romantic adventure fantasy, not by the cover. But another one that we never saw that we get yelled at for is what is that other comedy that was this amazing that everyone keeps telling us to watch?
The Princess Bride.
Yeah, we never watched that yet.
Oh yeah, see, someone just said Princess Bride before
Princess
we even
Bride.
said it.
Okay.
Battlestar Galactica. I enjoy some of the sci-fi stuff, but I haven't like watched all the Star Treks. I never watched any Battlestar Galactica. I'm like not super into that.
I know, PJS, don't worry. We've been yelled at many times about Princess Bride. We'll watch it, okay? We'll watch it eventually. We just never watch movies. Like, hardly ever. But it's on the list.
Yells again. Just
Okay,
another one.
okay.
Just another yell. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember Stardust, too, but Princess Bride is definitely the priority for that category.
Just pretend they're 90-minute cutscenes.
Just pretend they're Blizzard cinematics. We'll watch them.
Well, then I'll turn it off immediately because I'll know it's not.
No, you can trick your brain.
Into thinking it's a Blizzard cinematic? I think my brain knows when there's a Blizzard cinematic in front of me.
I don't know. You never know what Blizzard's going to do next.
To the Witch. Oh, that's another. I'm not super into The Witcher
I
either.
am.
Lilia
I think you'll
really
like
loves
that
The
because
Witcher.
it'll be kind of Game of Thrones-y. Not like really, but it's fantasy like that kind of.
I never played any of the Witcher games. I kind of know what they're about, but like.
The show's going to be based on the books actually, not the games
Yeah.
apparently. So I will be kind of out of the loop too because I haven't read the books. But I think we'll enjoy it.
I didn't try to make such a big wince. Vikings TV series. We watched a couple episodes, and it was right as we were like really into Game of Thrones, and it just looked like such a low budget piece of crap. I know it's like good, and the show is apparently good, but we only watched some that were on TV, and we were like, this looks just shittier than Game of Thrones. But I'm sure it's okay. We've only watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, it was so cringy. But yeah, we should have maybe given it more of a chance.
Yeah, I mean, things start out lower budget,
Yeah.
and when people see that there's something there, they pump more money into it, and it gets better, so I get it. Oh,
Me.
I'm not really into X-Files either. I'm not really into, like, a lot of
Old
stuff.
He doesn't like anything old.
I have a couple things that I really like, and I'm into, and then I keep going back to those things, so.
The Witcher TV show made a second weird call. Well, what call? So the one thing that people are questioning is because Geralt's supposed to be old, and they made him played by this guy that played Superman, like the really young buff guy.
Oh,
He's
that
like
guy.
25 or something.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to put like cake him with makeup and make him look old. Yeah. So everyone's kind of like,
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know until you see it, I guess.
But we don't really know specifically because it could be like maybe it's from before, like some part of the books that took place in the past or something. Who knows? I don't know.
Sure. Vikings is pretty gory. No, that doesn't bother me. She doesn't like the gore too much, though. She'll
depends.
actually turn away until it's
like,
gone.
But that's if it's like a torture scene, then I get really uncomfortable. But if it's like just like a big Viking dude chopping somebody's head off, that's fine because it's just like done. But like when they make it really drawn out and gross, and stuff, and like Riki.
Riki? Are you talking about like Riki from Game of Thrones, Reek, or is this a different Riki?
I'm not sure. It might be Kingdom Come Riki. I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, I don't know that guy.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of specific scenes. All of the scenes with Ramsay Bolton in Game of Thrones, I cringed at because like even when nothing was happening, because I would like thought something was gonna happen, just like, oh god, what is gonna happen? And I had to like hide my eyes.
That was pretty. He was a really good creepy actor.
He
did
really
a good
was.
job.
Yeah, he was a great bad guy. I hated him so much in that. I remember like the whole one of the seasons we were just like, please let him die this episode. Like I really just want him to die now, please.
I mean, as gross as he was, I mean, I like seeing the characters that make you feel like really slimy or like a certain way. Like they're doing a good job. Like even if they make me feel like gross or icky, whatever, like I don't want them to go away because I like those characters. If they can make you feel a certain way like that.
Yeah, it means they're amazing. Also, yeah, Joffrey was good too. He was just
Joffrey was good.
Yeah, he was strong too, and his death scene was gross. I had to look away at that. Spoilers, sorry. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones at this point, then you're never going to. So who cares?
No spoilers. Yeah, everybody lives forever in Game of Thrones.
Yep, nobody
and
dies
they fly
ever.
on dragons and give each other high fives. And that's it. Favorite type of food? Okay, that's easier. I like Italian food a lot. I really like pasta and like
yeah, you do.
Tortellini and stuff like that.
Antipasta.
I like I mean
olives. Cheese.
Yeah, I do just like eating like meat and cheese and stuff like that, but like a good pasta with like a cream or Alfredo sauce or something is like that's my favorite. It's really good. I mean, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Tell them when you worked at the deli place. You got to try a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, I worked at a deli for a long time.
Italian deli.
Yes. And it got to branch out a little bit and try some things that I, normally wouldn't have tried and started liking more things. So that was good.
Joffrey died/didn't die scene was my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was one thing about Game of Thrones. Like, when those bad guys, like, died or someone made revenge on them in some way, it was really satisfying because, man, did they deserve it.
Somebody's asking Manchego, or I don't know
Stilton.
The other one. Stilton? I haven't
had Stilton either.
I've had Manchego, which is all right. I actually like traditional Parmesan more than Manchego, though. Manchego is Spanish Parmesan, essentially, I think. But, yeah.
They're calling it death/not death now. Yes, I was also cheering.
I kind of want to go back and start watching some of those to get like hyped up for the new season whenever that finally comes out.
Next year, I think. Right? I think it's 2019.
It's probably 2019.
Yeah, I think it is.
I kind of want to look it up, and I kind of don't, because they're probably going to push it back. So.
Let's look it up anyway.
And be disappointed like months from now.
What is the season that's next? Or is it going to be like an off?
Probably
thing?
8. I think 8, because that's the top search. So.
The 8th and final season is announced. No, that's the last one.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed for 2019 is all they say.
Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to try not to get too excited.
Yeah, me too.
Walking Dead? I watched a lot more Walking Dead than Lilia did. And I liked that show, but our Netflix subscription ran out, and we kind of just switched to Hulu, and I am behind on it.
You weren't watching it when I canceled it.
No, I wasn't watching it when, like, actively when you canceled it or anything, but yeah.
I tried to watch it. I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of like zombie apocalypse stuff, games or movies, really.
Well, there's a lot of drama in the show.
It was just kind of like there was too much
Honestly,
drama, and it was too kind of like cringy.
The zombies are kind of like a side thing on some of the episodes.
Yeah, if it was more action, like And survival, I think I would like it more, but there was too much like drama between the people, and that kind of bores me.
Beer or cola? It kind of depends on the day. In most cases, I'll take a beer for sure.
Beer or cola? Oh, beer or ale.
And then there's beer or ale below that. Ale is a type of beer, right? I don't know.
I think so.
I mean, I do like ale.
Yeah, isn't just ale is just
I'm not
beer.
sure. I guess I thought an ale was a type of beer, but ales are
but
good.
they're all beers, right? So it's the same thing. Ale is a beer.
Yeah, I like ale. Ale's good. I mean, there's not a lot of type of beers I don't like. I don't like sours. There's like a really hipster thing. I don't know. People are into sours, and I just think they're kind of gross. It just tastes like someone melted a bunch of sour candy in your beer.
Oh, I've never had that.
They're fucking
Sounds
bad.
gross.
IPAs are kind of like very popular. I like IPAs though. There's some types of IPAs I'm not a big fan of. It depends on the type of hops. I really like the Cascade hop IPAs. But
I don't like the hoppy ones.
superhero or villain? I'm not super into comic books or superheroes or super villains. But I mean, Superman's pretty badass. I mean, I don't know. If I had to pick, I'd say Superman just because he's ridiculous.
He's pretty hunky too.
Yeah, he's a stud.
And he gets Lois Lane.
Oh, he meant lager or ale, not beer or ale.
Oh.
Ale, I guess. Yeah. Alaskan IPA? I'm pretty sure I have had one of those. I'm sure it was good. I mean, I'm not too picky unless it's just trash. Total trash.
Favorite Star Wars quote? Luke, I am your father.
Is that one for me, the Star Wars quote?
Yes. They're all for you. I'm just interjecting random.
What is that? This new kid who is the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Darth.
I forgot his name.
Is he a Darth dude? Okay, what is the new... the
Uh,
dark side kid guy with long hair? God, I can't think of... Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren. And when he says, blow that piece of crap out of the sky. when they're flying the Millennium Falcon, blow that piece of crap or the piece of junk out of the sky. I like that part for some reason. Yeah. I like that line.
Is this hang on, hold on.
It's a piece of junk. Darth Derp. That's a good name.
Piece of junk out of the sky!
Can't hear it.
Oh.
Piece of junk.
Can they hear it?
Yeah.
All right, good.
There
Did
you
it
go.
sound good? I like that one. That's a good one.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we got some good questions here. Favorite Lilia quote?
My favorite Lilia quote?
You don't know any of my quotes.
I don't watch a lot of your stuff. I'm a
Check
bad person,
check-
I guess.
Check this out.
uh,
No, he doesn't watch my stuff.
I've watched a couple.
Look, these
But,
are all my
like-
quotes. There's 182 of them.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yep.
Um.
You don't have to pick one. I was just bragging about my quotes.
Sure. Nice quote box there. My bad. Yeah, I am not up to snuff on my content. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sour about it.
Mm-hmm. You have to scroll down. It's not showing the
I
messages.
think you missed one.
Which
You
one?
missed I think you missed a question there in the chat.
Oh, it was hiding. Which one?
This one?
Oh, cutest thing Lil does? Oh, okay. Man. These kind of questions, huh?
I knew you would hate it. I knew you would hate it, so I wanted to make sure you saw it.
I don't know. Nothing in particular. She's very goofy and playful sometimes, and she can cheer me up sometimes. I don't know. It's not like super cute. I can't think of anything in particular. She doesn't have anything she does all the time, like a regular thing. She visits me all the time when I'm in my room playing video games, and she gives me kisses and stuff. That's sweet.
Oh, that's nice. I don't bother you as much as I used to when you were like in the middle of a game. Anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm in a
do-
Dota game, you better back the fuck
I learned
off.
that the hard way.
100% focus.
If he's in a video game of any kind, I just come back later. I just turn around and come back later. Are you secretly on the Discord? No, but you should be.
I am not. Yeah, I thought you added me, and then I don't know.
No.
I have a lot of group chats that I'm part of, and I thought it might be overwhelming to enter the group chat, honestly. So, yeah, like, I don't know. No offense, but there's a lot going on in the group chat. So, it might require a lot of attention to, like, stay up to date on that, you know? Like,
you don't need to. I can't stay up to date anymore because it's pretty active.
Yeah, I'm in a couple of group chats where there's, like, hundreds of messages.
Discord is nice though because
and
you can
it's
just,
annoying.
You don't have to read it all. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's
that's
just,
true.
There's all these channels for different things that you just talk about, like whatever you want. There's a Cheeseroth channel for WoW too.
Cheeseroth.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Azeroth plus cheese.
All right, should we slowly start going
Okay.
down? I think we're behind a bit.
Quotes from real life. Anything that Lil likes to say. I don't
So.
know.
There's something I like to say that she says sometimes. It's more of a thing I like to say, I guess.
What?
There's a SpongeBob episode
Oh yeah.
where he's practicing his stand-up comedy, and he's talking about how squirrels are like really dumb, and that's like all he focuses on. And he's in the mirror like getting ready for his stand-up performance, and he's like keeps saying, "'Cause they're stupid, 'cause they're stupid," and he keeps saying it like,
Yep.
I don't know, I
Because
like
they're
that line.
stupid.
So I
That-
say
yep.
because they're stupid all the time.
We do a lot of SpongeBob quotes, actually. That's kind of
Yeah.
like a thing we do. And the new thing is, it's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that one's a sneaky one because sometimes you aren't even,
I do it
expecting
every time I say that in video games now, which actually happens often. I
Yeah.
think about that.
When
like,
I'm playing Dota, a lot of like if someone gets a good ultimate off, I play Earthshaker a lot, so I blink in and like Echo Slam, and that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot
That's
of damage.
a lot of damage.
It's from, if you guys have ever seen, there's a couple of like parody videos on YouTube about the flex tape guy. Just look it up. It's from that. It's hilarious.
All right, we skipped a couple. Scroll up a bit.
Okay. Does she like to push kids over when you guys are going
Lily's
around
not a
town?
big fan of kids. Sometimes it depends on her mood,
Yeah.
but a lot of times if you just hear a kid in the distance, it's just like, damn kids.
I feel like we're kind of on the same page with that usually.
It depends on our mood. Sometimes
Yeah.
we'll be like, oh, those kids are so adorable. And sometimes we'll be like, screw kids. We don't.
If they're being kids and being annoying, then I'd like to push them all, but can't. They're talking about the pushing kids thing is from The Witcher because if you walk into children, like your
Oh,
character
then you push
pushes
kids.
them and
Oh,
they
I
like
see.
fall
So you
backwards.
push
and-
kids over all
yeah,
the time in
so
Witcher.
it's pretty funny.
Oh, they're going to start with hardcore questions. Okay,
guess.
eventually. Lovely.
Oh, good. Hardball questions. The Cheese Horde does have a lot to talk about. Yes.
Is there any smack talk going about me in the Cheese Horde? Like in the Discord behind my back?
Of course not.
Because then I got to get in there and straighten stuff out.
I mean, yeah, they're talking crap about you every day. Right, guys? Right? Yep, all the time. See? All the time.
All right. I think we're up to date on most of the questions. If we didn't answer one, just like type it again.
Yeah, if we miss one, ask again, because we might not see it.
Yeah, we're getting a little distracted, and I don't do this very often. So.
That's what the Trash Cheese channel was created.
Trash talk cheese.
I made the Trash Cheese channel because people kept wanting to talk about politics and shit. And
It should just be
so-
a really crappy cheese, like a stinky, bad cheese. Like, what's the
Yeah.
worst cheese?
I don't even know. What's worse
I
than...
know there's some that are like notoriously
What's-
just stinky as
Oh,
all
wait,
hell.
yes. Yeah, there is one. What is it called? We were talking about it in here, in
I
chat
mean,
before.
a lot of people don't like gorgonzola. Someone said that one. What is it? Stilton?
I don't think it was Stilton. Wait, hang on.
Stilton.
Super stinky cheeses. We'll figure this out. The top 10 top stinky cheeses.
17.
Camembert is number 1, apparently.
Camembert.
That might be the one I was thinking of.
What?
I don't know. Wait, no, it was Limburger. I was
Oh,
thinking of.
Limburger.
I was
Yeah, that one's
thinking of Limburger,
notoriously
yeah.
farty smelling or
Yeah.
something. Oh, you guys are talking smack in the chat, huh? All right.
Yes.
Camembert. There's a lot of cheeses I haven't heard of, surprisingly. There's so many cheeses.
I know. I want to go on like a cheese tasting thing around Wisconsin. There's actually like a road trip you can do here with like a ton of stops at cheese places.
There's little cheese like chalets
I
and
would love to
factories
do that.
all over. Like if you're driving around on the highways.
Why don't we do that sometime? We could just take a weekend and go to all the cheese places.
There's a lot of little road trips.
Yeah.
You can see like waterfalls. There's one for waterfalls. There's one for cheese. There's one for
that sounds fun.
just big landmarks or something, like stuff like that. So
Harzer cheese. Really? I don't know. I'm just going by a top 10 list here. Like, I don't know. I think it meant like stinky in a good way, and then Limburger is stinky in a bad way.
Fuzzy Logic doesn't like 4-cheese pizza.
Fuzzy?
I mean, I get it. Sometimes the combo of cheeses is not that great. Sometimes it is fine.
I actually can relate to you on the too cheesy thing, like, even though that is total blasphemy here in this chat. But still, like, sometimes I get that with macaroni and cheese when it's, like, super overly strong cheese mixed with, like, the pasta. And it's creamy also. It's, like, can kind of make me nauseous if it's too much.
Oh, my God. Someone's talking
Maybe
about
that's just me.
cheese that has insect larvae. No, I wouldn't try that. That sounds gross.
Ew!
I mean, sheep's milk cheese, sure, but insect larvae?
people,
What?
people actually eat insects a lot in other countries.
I know, they're apparently nutritionists.
It's disgusting.
Nutritional, but, like,
we had this
I don't
conversation before about, like, if you were, when would you eat this? And I think I decided, like, if it was either I die or I eat insects, then I would eat it. But if I had anything else to eat first, I would definitely not pick insects.
Anybody like blue cheese or gorgonzola? I mean, it's got mold in it.
I like blue cheese.
I will do. I mean,
I've never
not a
had
ton of it,
gorgonzola.
but you just need like a little bit on a cracker or something. It's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Gorgonzola is like blue cheese up a notch.
I don't know if I would be able to handle that. I like the blue cheese is like a subtle moldy flavor.
Yeah.
But gorgonzola might be too much. I don't know.
Sure.
The store-bought 4 cheese is really strong. Sure. There's a lot of different kinds.
Yeah, there are a bunch of different brands and
Yeah.
stuff, but in general, they just have a ton of cheese on them. We have this problem with our oven where if we forget to put a pan underneath, the cheese drips onto the like burner or the like heating element, and just there's smoke everywhere, and it's freaking annoying.
Super annoying.
But you just got to remember to put a pan or something underneath that sucker.
It's a price you pay for eating cheese. You have to deal with your oven.
Yeah. American cheese? Okay. American cheese is like bad on everything but a classic grilled cheese. I mean, if you're going to have a grilled cheese and tomato soup, you got to put American cheese on that sucker.
Wait a second. What kind? Are we talking about American cheese like Velveeta and that kind of cheese?
No.
Or real
American
cheese?
craft plastic packet American cheese.
So cheese that's not really cheese.
Whatever. That's how you make a traditional grilled cheese.
But it's not really cheese. It's made out of other things, not
It's called American cheese.
But it's not cheese. It's not.
Mature cheddar is the best.
It's not made out of cheese.
Aged cheddar is really good. Like a couple year age, 3 year, 5 year, whatever.
Hi, Elfie. Yep, this is Tony. Yep.
Hi.
See,
did we miss something? Someone said something again. Oh.
American cheese ain't so bad. We prefer. Oh, you're on the wrong.
You do it.
This mouse is my main computer and the streaming from this one.
Oh, okay.
But you can use either chat.
Sure. I didn't know you had 2 mics.
What's it made out of? I'll tell you what it's made out of. Rob.
Alfrey Holmes? Are you right about what? I can't find your previous message. It is very melty, but that can be replaced with other things like Gouda or Gruyere. You can I think Gruyere is pretty good on you can make like a luxurious grilled cheese sandwich, but if we're going straight for that traditional like feeling you had when you were a kid, you got to use American cheese and have like some Campbell's shitty tomato soup to go with it.
Oh,
it's
interesting.
Just magical.
Interesting. Okay, so apparently recently, Today's American cheese, by law, is required to be manufactured from at least 2 types of real cheese because its manufacturing process differs from unprocessed and natural cheeses. American cheese cannot be legally sold under the name cheese in the U.S. Instead, federal and even some states' laws mandate that it be labeled as processed cheese. It's simply made from combining more than one cheese or cheese food and other things such as cream milk, skim milk, buttermilk, cheese whey, and albumin from cheese whey and other things, apparently.
Do I look like the guy from Aphex Twin or something?
And food coloring.
I don't know. I haven't really seen the dude
What?
without a bunch of like costumes and makeup.
Who?
Someone said they didn't know Aphex Twin was tonight's special guest. I love your music.
I have to look who that is then.
I showed you one of their songs, Window Licker, remember? Have you guys seen the music video for Window Licker?
That guy they think you look like?
Oh, you think so?
Wait, hang on. Maybe that's a bit... Maybe that's a bad picture.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. You could probably judge better. He's got longer hair in all the pictures. It's kind of hard to tell.
I think it's just your facial hair. I think it's just your... You have kind of a slim, long face too, but I don't think you really look like it. If you had really long hair, you might be able to pull off a cosplay.
Well, if you haven't seen the Window Licker music video, you should check it out. I mean, it's pretty good. Can you do that? Is this like recontenting content or something?
No, we can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want.
As long as it's not naked people.
Monterey Jack cheese is called for American, but I guess
the lyrics are...
I'm from Yorkshire. Monterey Jack, I'm not a big fan of Monterey Jack personally.
I like it.
I like a good pepper cheese, like
Pepper Jack is good.
Or just I don't know the difference. Is there a difference between pepper jack and pepper cheese?
Yeah, because I think you can use different peppers.
I've had some just like regular spicy pepper cheese, and it was awesome. American cheese and wine is best enjoyed in the central region in California. Don't tell that to Texas. Dude, I haven't had American cheese in so long. I don't think I've ever bought Kraft singles. Like, I remember having them in the fridge in the meat drawer when I was little. And
they never go bad. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
Have we eaten brie? Yeah, brie I've had.
I really
brie
like
with
brie.
like melted. Well, you melt it and then you put like almond slices.
Oh my god, have
almond
you ever
shavings
had
or whatever?
brie with like a really good jam on it? That's so delicious. Or like just kind of like fruit spread type thing. Yum.
From Austria. Oh, that reminds me of Dumb and Dumber. What does he say? Nice accent, New Jersey. Or is that New Jersey? And she's like Austria.
Yeah. And then he starts talking like down under voice.
I look like a young Denzel Washington. All right, sure.
Thought Tony looked like a young Denzel Washington.
How do I feel about the chair? It's all right. I mean, I sit on these chairs. This is our kitchen table chair. It's all right.
If you decide to co-host more often, I'll get you a real chair.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm not even like sitting back in the chair. I'm just like leaning forward. It could be a bar stool. Like, for it doesn't really matter.
Yep, that's a Kingdom Come poster.
Czech Republic. I do have a lot of Czech in me.
So do I.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's
maybe not a lot.
I don't know the exact percentage, but yeah. Got a lot of that. Norwegian.
Our ancestors are from
like
basically the same places, kind of. But I think I'm more German than you.
Yeah, I don't have any German, I don't think, so.
But we're both European.
You don't like cheese strings? Like string cheese? The stuff you kind of like peel apart and eat little bits of it? I'm too lazy to like peel it. When I was little, I would like peel off little strings of it, and I actually cared and took my time, but now I'm just like...
A special Tony beanbag? Then he'd be like way down there.
Well, I could put the beanbag on the couch, I guess.
No, then you got it too far away from the microphone.
Right. I could just shout. That would work.
That's not the kind of quality that I like to produce on my live stream.
It would be our special thing. I yell.
Everyone would be like, God, that guy's yelling again. Why is he always there yelling in the background?
Anywhere I really want to visit? Yeah, there's a lot of places I really want to visit. Like, high on my list, either like New Zealand or Hawaii. I mean, not while there's like, not while there's like lava spewing out of Hawaii. I'd probably wait for that to stop. But you know, one of those two is pretty high up there. And then I want to go to China, maybe. I have a friend who really wants me to go to China, and I might go.
Us to go to China.
Yeah, both of us to go to China. But I might do that in a year or so. So.
Who's the special guest? This is Tony, everyone that's coming in.
Hi.
Yes.
How's it going?
Throw your cheesy
Nice to meet
questions
you.
at him. Butts. Does this emote look like Lara's butt to you? Because some people can't tell what it is.
I mean, you should have asked me what I thought it was before you said
I know.
what it was.
If you didn't know.
So you
what
messed that up.
Sorry.
But no, it doesn't look like a butt.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe that's why Twitch allowed me to use it, because they didn't think it was a butt. But it's her butt, like from the back, and then she's got her gun holsters on the sides. Yeah, Taz and Diane, hello.
What's up?
Yes. The name kind of gave it away. I think the name is totally fine, because whenever you play Lara, you always just look at her butt anyway. She always shoves it in your face, so it's the only thing that you see.
We used to go to D&D at a different place, and there's this road that I always say, is Laura Lane? Or,
yeah, you say Laura.
And
yeah.
I
Every
say,
time.
look, it's Laura Croft, and she yells at me every time.
Because it's Lara. It's not Laura.
Look, it's Laura Croft Street.
No,
and I'm like,
it's
think about
Lara.
them boobies. I'm like, oh, boy.
It's
Yeah.
Lara.
Mm-hmm.
I just get offended because I love her so much.
Yeah, I gotcha. I only played, I think, Tomb Raider 2, maybe the first one, and I remember learning there's like a key combination to get like all the weapons in the game and all that stuff.
Oh.
And it was really hard because just controlling her was a nightmare with the PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
And
imagine what it was like on PC.
yeah, I felt like a badass because it was such a long key combination, and you had to like do the moves correctly too. Who is my D&D character? We just played this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a halfling, lightfoot halfling ranger. And
It's playing a lady.
a lady this time. Normally I'm a dude. I think this is my first lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
But she's a badass. Her backstory is she was kind of like growing up on the streets. Her parents kind of neglected her, and her father was like an alcoholic, and like she didn't want to hang out at home, so she would do like trick shots in the street with her bow and like do like little competitions and try to get like panhandle for money and stuff. So that's my backstory.
And you're addicted to alcohol.
She's a little badass. Oh yeah, and she picked up a bit of her father's drinking habit. So
it's a good backstory.
yeah, and her name's Cora. I can't remember if I said that, but
I play Puff. I'm an air genocide, and I have like giant crystals for hair. And I'm a monk, so I just go around punching people. And I can levitate in the air and stuff. Oh, and I can see ghosts all around me all the time. I'm like haunted by spirits. That's what?
oh, just someone was curious about your trip to the dentist.
Oh, how am I after my visit to the dentist? I'm doing great. It took me like a week and a half to be able to eat normally, and then I'm fine. Like, I still have holes in my mouth, which are annoying. But other than that, I'm doing great. I can eat whatever I want now, and there's no pain anymore, so... Yay. Thanks for asking. I see dead people. Yes. Yeah. It's cool because it was just kind of an idea I had, and Hans, the DM, who is actually here kind of in the stream a lot, he pops in.
Yeah.
But he integrated it into the story really nicely, so it's been fun. Genocide almost as fun to draw as tieflings. Tieflings are awesome. I like tieflings.
Tieflings are cool.
Yeah.
It's hard to make like a good tiefling. That just seems odd.
Yeah, because they're kind of chaotic by nature. Yeah.
Yep.
You had a dentist appointment, but your ride stood you up? Are you happy about that? Or is
That's
that
annoying.
a bad thing?
Did you have to like Uber home or something or get a taxi?
Or you didn't get to go at all?
Oh, like you didn't even get to go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi, Abish Ab, welcome. Couldn't care less if you went or not, and I didn't go at all. Okay.
Sometimes they can like screw you over and charge you for the appointment, I think, if you don't cancel.
Yeah.
But it depends on the like place. My PC kind of sucks. I don't want to talk about it.
I tell him all the time. It sounds like an airplane in there when he's playing
It's
games.
not that bad, but like I'm waiting. I was waiting for graphics card prices to drop because all the damn crypto farmers, but like, yeah, they're finally kind of going down. I mean, I was waiting for 1070 Ti's to go down, and I don't know. It works. It gets the job done. I put everything on low graphics. I'm all about performance. I want max FPS. I don't mess around. I mean, I don't care what it looks like. If it gives me an edge, and I don't care what it looks like.
Yeah, you don't play too many demanding games either. Is a thing. Like, you know,
How much-
HOTS and Diablo 3 and WoW
HOTS is a
aren't that
bit-
demanding.
HOTS actually can kind of.
Yeah, but
Eat
not
some-
compared. Not if you were playing like all the new games, then you would probably have a better priority of like needing to upgrade. You know.
I mean, I don't care if my computer took a crap tomorrow, I would probably get a better one.
Yeah.
But it depends. I mean, I'll be able to find out what's wrong with it. If it's a graphics card or something serious, I don't know. I'd probably just build an all new system.
1070 Ti's I think have gone down a lot recently. Have you been looking?
Yeah, they have gone down a
Yeah.
bit. I mean, they were like sold out everywhere for the longest time. How much cheese do we eat in a regular day? I eat a lot of cheese.
I eat a lot
Sometimes
now.
I eat if we don't have anything in the fridge and there's like a brick of cheese, I will eat that sucker.
Just take it
I
out
will
and eat bites out of it.
Fucking yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean,
Hardcore.
that's how we do stuff around here.
That's what we do.
I
in
mean,
the
I don't do
cheese
that like
household.
every night. Don't get me wrong, but it has happened.
But you have been known to also eat an entire tub of yogurt in one.
Oh yeah, I
sitting.
eat a whole thing of yogurt. Like if I have a thing, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. Like whatever. Yeah.
Yep. You don't need a beast computer to play Diablo 2.
No, you don't. Actually, if you have a beast computer, it might give you more problems
Yeah.
than it's worth.
Asildamia can relate. Asildamia is running like
Treat shrunk for a computer.
he's got he probably can't even run Diablo 2.
What kind of
No offense, Asildamia.
what kind of hard drives is everybody running nowadays? Just traditional like SSDs, or do you get the M.2 drives? Do you get
I think
you can get
SSDs.
the memory that you put in your RAM slots too. Is anybody doing that? What kind of stuff do you guys do?
M2 slots are still
Curious.
kind of pricey, aren't they? I
No,
think-
they're not that much more.
Oh, I feel like
Or PCI. Anybody do PCI? That's like the new thing.
Nicola's got M2.
M2.
I would like, if I have to reformat, I might put like my operating system on an M2 drive. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I was also waiting for memory prices to like settle down a little bit, and I'll probably do an M.2 drive. I'm not totally sure quite yet, but I know PCI memory or storage space can start to get pretty expensive. I mean,
Yeah. It
yeah,
should.
I just meant like the form factor of the SSD. What are they, like 3.5 by, you know, like
Yeah.
the little discs.
Yeah.
Um,
I have like I have 2 hybrid drives for like external storage, and then I have like all my videos on a hard drive still, but it's like huge, and then everything else is on SSDs. My operating system and like most of my games are on SSDs, unless they're shitty old games. Then I put them on the hard drive because who cares?
yeah, not sure. Whatever's, you know, reasonably priced, I'll probably end up getting, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Dorko hype. Dorko hype! Yeah, I still need to fix Dorko again. Such a failure at Dorko. Sorry, Dorko. Dorko's my XP computer.
Dorko.
Yeah, she's named after a vampire lady in a really obnoxious old Dracula game that we played.
Oh yeah, 2.5 inch. They're not 3.5.
Yeah, that sounds...
Yeah, they are pretty cheap, and they're like fast enough. That's fine. I don't know. I'm not too picky.
Yeah, the only thing that's nice, I mean, having it for your OS is like super nice, and if you're playing a game that like has a lot of loading in it, but otherwise, I honestly don't feel like it's super necessary to have every game on a SSD or anything like that. But like the fast boot time is nice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're much faster than disk drives. I mean, disk drives are
Yes.
going to be dead. I mean, are already dead, basically.
Yeah.
They make like terabyte removable storage for your phone now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's so
Like,
nuts. Dorko is dead again. Not sort of.
Poor
I
Dorko.
I reformatted it again, and now I can't get the video drivers to get recognized. So I haven't been able to put any games on it now, just because Windows XP is being a pain in the butt. But I'll get it. I just need to invest more time in it again. Bought a copy of Retro City Rampage on 3.5 floppies. You hope to play it someday. You're gonna have to upgrade your computer first, Assalamia.
Upgrade it?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, right. I get it.
I just give him shit because all he plays is solitaire.
Oh, really?
And he has a shitty computer. Yeah. Which he brags about all the time. So it's I call it fair game for the ripping ons. Dorko's undead. That's true. Kill her all you want, Dracula, but she'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Solitaire Master. Yep. That's correct.
I haven't played Solitaire in a long time. I was a Minesweeper guy, personally.
Is Solitaire the one where when you win, all the cards fly everywhere?
Yeah, they bounce around and leave, like, this ugly-ass trail.
Yeah. Those are sweet graphics. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I guess.
The best graphics. All right. So the questions have died down. I was thinking if you're not needing to leave right now, I thought of something fun we could do.
Okay.
Unless you
now,
want-
if I say no
unless
to
you
it,
wanna leave.
I'm screwed.
You can leave.
What is it?
I mean, it's a quiz to see how nerdy you are.
Okay.
You don't have
sure.
to do
how,
it.
How many? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay,
I don't
hold on.
even- I'm not like super nerdy though.
Well, we'll
I
find
don't
out.
think,
We'll
yeah.
find this will be the that's oh, there it is. Okay. So, how nerdy are you? What is your favorite class in school?
Math or science. Wait a sec. There's Phi-Ed. Okay, that's not really a class though.
Technically, yes, it is. It was.
All right, well then I'm gonna pick PE then. Hell yeah, that was better than math.
Okay. What does your home look like? A basement in my parents' house, a house in the burbs, an apartment with my coworkers. I'm currently couch surfing. Or
What is the last thing?
That's
It's an
if you
IP
pick
address?
that, you know you're a nerd.
It's some IP address.
Yeah, it is.
It's an IP address of something. Just do a house.
You
in
had
the...
to say what is that, so I don't think you can pick that.
Well, I thought it was an error code, but it's an IP address. Do a house in the burbs.
Okay. What's your level of education? High school? I mean, you have a university.
University degree, I guess. Since they don't really specify.
You're in the semifinals for a local chess championship and you have a wicked toothache. What do? Drug yourself up with codeine, skip out and go to the dentist, there's always next year, or go to the ER hoping you can still make it on time.
Local chess championship. I assume if I was in a local chess championship, I'd be pretty passionate about it.
Yeah.
I
feel like if you drug yourself up, you might
You'd
do
have to get the
poorly.
drugs in the first. Where would you get the drugs from?
Yeah,
I
would
mean,
you-
you'd have to get like the
Would you
drugs
be that
from the
prepared that you
pharmacist,
brought
too.
them with you or something?
And it just says a toothache. Well, it says a wicked toothache.
Yeah,
so
like a distracting one.
I don't know. This is a hard one. I mean, I don't know if I would go to the ER. Go to the dentist. There's always next year. For some reason, this is a hard one. Those all seem like valid options. I don't know where the drugs are coming from if I do the drug option.
Let's assume you brought codeine with you because you were so worried about your tooth hurting before you went.
If I'm already there, I would probably play. We'll do the top one. Drug myself up and do it.
Even if getting high on codeine made you play worse.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Where can you be found at the party? Socializing and having a good time, trying to chat up a cutie, but saying dumb things.
Oh, man.
Asking around to find out the Wi-Fi password. Or jamming in the corner by yourself.
Jamming. Oh, okay.
You're-
Jamming. When it said jamming, I was thinking something else.
You're this. Oh, okay.
I know it when I
Not
should.
that kind
I know
of
it when I
party.
shouldn't say. Do the top one. And
think
socializing and having a good time.
That's always what you're doing at parties. What's your favorite code? Da Vinci Code, Fortran, HH, Code for Happy Hour, up, up, down, down, left, left, right, BA.
Let's do up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Yeah.
Which of the following most appeals to you? Comic books, classical music, any contact sport, fantasy, or sci-fi novels?
I'm not going to be that nerdy. I'm going to do, well, classical music's okay, but contact sports are better. Contact sports.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I'm not going to be very nerdy.
You're going to be like a jock at the end.
Yeah. Oops.
You're the class punk / jock. What does IP stand for? Intellectual property, Interpol, Internet Protocol, or International Police?
Oh,
Is this a trick question?
I got to think, like, if somebody asked me straight up.
Yeah, what would you think it's?
Intellectual property.
Really?
I would think that, but, well, it depends. If somebody asked me and I'm, like, at work, I would say Internet Protocol. But if somebody, like a friend, asked me what IP stand for, I would say intellectual property, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do intellectual property.
Interesting. How well do you know the elements of the periodic table? Iron, gold, aluminum? I always forget the weird ones. Seaborgium.
That's not one,
Seaborg-
right? Seaborgium's not one, right?
I don't know.
I can't recite it backwards, but I know then iron, gold, and aluminum.
You can recite it backwards?
I can't recite it
Oh.
backwards.
So you know some of them.
I just forget the weird ones.
Forget the weird ones.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that one.
Right. Nicola, thank you so much for gifting a sub. To Cooler Cluedo. Hey, you were here before, right? Thank you. Welcome back. I think your name is familiar. Welcome to the stream anyways. Thank you, Nicola. Cheese hype.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're
Okay.
the best.
Who are you?
Did you mess that one up? Or was it
No,
good?
I picked,
Okay.
you missed the weird ones. That's what I picked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Who are your best friends? Your fantasy football league, your coworkers, your inner circle has changed since middle school, or your WoW clan?
Inner circle has changed since middle school, yeah.
Yeah. In
That's
other
good.
words, me. I'm your best friend, right?
Yes, you're my best friend.
Yeah.
It says friends. But yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I was just kidding. Okay, ready? How nerdy are you? Take this short survey. Uh-oh.
What? Did it?
Um,
Oh. Age range. Okay, sure.
I hope this
Now
isn't
it'll
some
answer.
bullshit. When you think of running shoes, which
What?
brand comes? Oh God.
There's more?
Is this gonna be?
But wait, there's more. Wait, hey,
No,
that's my answer.
This is some sort of marketing bullshit. This isn't even the right. This isn't even.
I think we have to answer these
They
to get
tricked us.
We have to answer these to get the result.
Oh my God! They.
We have to
tricked
keep
us.
going. Hang on. I'm supposed to select them, right?
Now I'm gonna get ads for Adidas everywhere.
Who cares? Hopefully there's not too many of these. It's on the final step. Look, it's the big
Okay,
blob.
fine. Which one? Which running shoe brand do you like? Which commercial do you
Which of
wanna
the following
see?
running shoe brands are you aware
When we
of?
watch football tonight, we're gonna see the commercial for this whatever one you pick right now.
Yeah, I didn't know Under Armour made shoes. Just do New Balance, Nike, and Adidas. Oh God.
Told ya. Which ones have you seen advertised online
Nike,
recently?
obviously.
Because just do it.
Which of these?
Which do you have?
I have Nike and Adidas and New Balance.
And other.
Yeah.
Which would you consider? All of them.
Yeah.
Next time you're shopping, what brands do you tend to purchase? All of them.
Hang on.
Oh,
Hey, these are mine.
it doesn't matter. Fine. Which cushion platform product lines
I don't
are
know
you
what
aware
that
of?
means.
Okay, we don't know.
None. Sure. Can we have our answer yet? Damn it. Which of
This is
the following
longer
Under Armour
than the actual
fitness
quiz.
apps have you used? I haven't used
I
any
use this
Under Armour one.
I use that one.
Fine.
Wait, you use Map My Ride, don't you?
No, that's Under Armour's thing. I use
Oh.
Strava.
Oh, okay. I don't use the above. Okay. People would describe me as not. I mean, you run when you play frisbee,
Uh,
but you're not like a runner.
do casual. I'm a casual.
This is such. What is
How
this?
nerdy are you? Because we won't tell you.
Maybe this is because you did all the jock questions, so now it's
I
like.
guess so. It's like,
It's
how
like,
many
this
pair of
guy
Nikes
might
can he
have-
buy?
This guy might have a lot of Adidas in his house. We could get him to buy some stuff.
All right, let's keep going. This has got to end at some point, right?
We're too far in. We can't back
Yeah,
out now.
we can't. Okay, which statement best describes your weight loss goals? I don't need to lose weight.
You're
That one.
looking to maintain your weight.
Okay.
How frequently do these activities on your smartphone?
Browse the internet multiple times a day, of course.
Videos online?
I don't watch videos online on my smartphone too often.
Never.
I mean, less than once a
Emails?
week I would do for that.
Emails never, right?
Emails? Yeah, I read emails probably once or twice, several times a day. Do
Oh.
multiple times a day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Tracking your
No,
fitness.
Never, right?
I do occasionally. Yeah. A few times a week. Well, yeah.
I thought you did that on your computer.
No.
Oh,
I do it on my phone.
Uh,
Oh, Jesus
Associate's
Christ,
degree.
associates.
what was your household income to before?
Just prefer not to say.
200,000. 200,000. How many children? 4.
Good God, this has gone beyond nerd
What
questions.
are the ages of your children? They're 18. They're all 18.
hell?
That's why they're not here right now. What is your married? We're widowed. Both. of us.
Oh my God, just keep clicking until it stops.
I'm a student.
Can we see?
45% nerdy.
We had to go through all that. What a bunch of bullshit,
You're
dude.
a baby nerd.
I'm a baby nerd. Oh, lovely. Thanks. Well, there we go.
Look at all these ads. Why aren't any
what
of
kind
them
of?
Adidas?
That was bullshit.
You're a 45% nerdy. Does that make you a baby nerd? Tell your friends.
Tell my friends. Take this shitty test. Yeah, that was totally like giving them info or something.
Hey, Flabby
Yeah.
Balls. Yes. Do you eat blue cheese? Hello, welcome to the stream. This is Tony, the new face. Yes. So cute. He's barely a nerd. He's a nerd in training.
I'm a little tiny nerd.
There was more ads than the quiz.
Yeah,
There
that
was!
sucked.
What the hell was that about? What a way to trick people into doing internet marketing shit. Seriously.
Yeah, no kidding. You could tell as soon as it like transitioned over
Yeah.
to like this is not a quiz anymore. Like,
And then we got a really unsatisfying answer at the end.
are you gonna buy Nikes tomorrow? What would you buy tomorrow?
Tony, any siblings?
I have siblings. I have an older brother and a younger half brother.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Nikolai remembered.
Said his brother wants to go to Finland. Oh yeah, yes. That's right.
I don't think he's too serious about that.
He has many dreams.
Yeah.
50% of your score was dependent on if you went through the whole quiz. If you found a way to stop the damn thing before it was done.
Yeah.
It would probably say, you're an asshole. You're not even close to a nerd because you didn't do our stupid Nike quiz.
It's yeah, that's kind of funny how it's like, do you want to buy these shoes? Well, how much money do you make?
Yeah.
Huh?
We need to decide if we should advertise more shoes to you or less shoes
Should
to
we
you.
advertise the luxury brand or like the
Yeah.
cheapo brands?
The ones that
Okay.
are signatured by Michael Jordan might show up next time.
Yeah. General mountain climbing and bull rushing. What pair?
Of the above shoes would you choose based on your recent advertisements you have seen?
Mountain climbing. I know they have like special climbing shoes.
Kmart. Rip Kmart. You still have
I think
a
there
Kmart?
are some Kmarts in the United
They're
States.
dying,
I
though.
think.
They are a dying breed.
There's no Kmarts around here anymore. They're
Kmart is
gone.
stupid. Kmart is so awful. I didn't like it. The funny thing about Kmart was that, like, their one high point that they advertised to people was that they have, like, an extended layaway of items. So, like, whenever Christmas time came around, you'd see, like, all these Kmart commercials. Like, hey, we can put your items on layaway for up to 2 months before Christmas.
Layaway boys.
Woo, come and shop at Kmart.
Freaking
We're better than
layaway.
Walmart because layaway.
What the heck?
The blue light specials. I don't remember what that is.
Yeah,
but,
Sears is like done.
yeah,
I mean,
Sears too.
I never really went to Sears. Their store was so random. Like, they just had a little of everything, which was kind of cool, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything I would be tempted to get at Sears, I'd rather just get on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon is like putting all those stores out of business because it's just better. You get it, and within 2 days, there's everything you could imagine at your finger at a click of a button, pretty much. You get free shipping if you're Prime. So
Right.
why would you go to the store to a place that has less options?
To support local, workers, I guess. Like, if local people work at that store, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like places like Walmart are kind of poorly managed, so it's like some people don't even want to support them just because they are shitty to their employees and stuff.
I do go to Menards a lot. That's the only store I like go to at all.
Save money at
Like,
Menards.
That's literally it.
Yeah. Do you like Menards or Home Depot more?
It depends on the brands. Menards has some really cheap, shitty brands, and Home Depot has some premium brands of like paint and tools. Home Depot has Fiskars tools, which are like really high quality cutting tools and stuff.
Fancy.
So I don't like cheap tools, but I will go to Menards if I don't really care about the quality of the particular tool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it depends.
Here's a question for you.
Oh, which noise-making rules am I under? I can
When
really...
I'm doing my long stream.
4,000-hour marathon.
No, I don't really.
She closes her door, and I close my door, and I can still have my music playing a little bit, and it's fine.
You're not loud unless you're like playing with your friends. Then you shout.
When I'm loud, I start screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, our
it's
rooms are
goofy.
right next to each other, and my microphone picks up a lot sometimes. So there's been a few times where I've been streaming when you guys hear him in the background yelling, and I've had to close my door. That doesn't happen as much anymore.
Yeah, I've got a friend, and if I play with him, we act really goofy.
It's really goofy. Like, whoa, goofy. And then you add a couple...
We actually say words, though. I mean...
Sometimes.
Yeah, okay, sometimes. Sometimes we don't say words.
Well,
That's true.
From here, it sounds like... It's
yeah,
pretty
like
accurate.
that.
It's good that you have a good time, though.
I just go and mow the lawn. You might have heard me mow the lawn in the background sometimes.
No, but actually, it's funny because when I stream during the day, I stream at like noon,
Mhm.
And every time I start streaming, like 3 of our neighbors starts mowing their lawns. Like all of them almost at the same time, one after another. And I'm just like, oh, it was such a good day to have the window open. Oh, well.
Yeah, well, I mean...
They must not...
Gotta do what you
none
gotta
of them,
do.
They must not work because they mow the lawn like literally
Or
every day.
someone in their house might not work.
Yeah.
I mean, plus, during the summer, they could have their kids mowing the lawn or whatever.
Well, the kids are at school. It's like noon on a weekday.
In the summer, I'm saying, the
Oh.
kids are not at school. And they might be
Well,
mowing
it's
the
not
lawn.
kids, it's adults because I look out there.
Oh. Well, I mean, some adults might be there and,
Yeah.
they might have one person work and one person not work or work odd days of the week.
I
don't
just
know.
feel like it's not necessary to mow your lawn every day,
No, people don't mow their lawn every day.
It seems like it. Every day or every other day, they like alternate. Like one guy does it one day and then some guy will do it the next day and then the other guy will do it skip a day and do it the next day again. It's like all the time.
Some people are pretty hardcore about mowing their lawn, that's for sure.
Yeah, we have a lot of yard sticklers around us.
Mm-hmm.
They like the very pretty, perfect, picturesque yards.
Robot lawnmowers. I've seen those. That just seems...
Is it like the
It's
vacuum
like
things, but we're a lawnmower?
Yeah, what is that thing called? Like not a
y-
rascal? No,
you
not a rascal. That's something else. Kirby. No, not
No,
a Kirby.
Roomba.
Roomba.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Roomba lawnmower.
Thank
yeah.
you, Mr. Michelle. I like how we both brain farted
Rascal
on the same
Kirby?
word.
I knew it was like a goofy little
Yeah.
thing like that.
Deadly Roombas.
Deadly Roombas.
Oh my god, what if they killed all the baby bunnies? That would be so sad. It's so sad. Everyone has them here and they're so quiet and cute. Really? But do they murder the
Really?
bunnies?
Huh.
And how do you measure that?
Interesting.
So,
They're
like,
quiet and cute.
how do you stop it from going into somebody else's yard? Do you have to put up boundaries? I assume it, like, acts like the Roomba, but it is, you know.
You probably have to put a fence up or something. And it probably doesn't fall off edges. It has sensors, I'm sure.
But what if you don't have anything around the edge of your yard? Do you have
You
to
probably have to put something there.
put, like,
so
a
it can
wire or
sense it.
something?
You might be able to make, like, a invisible fence kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
a dog, you know, like
Yeah, like an electric fence.
thing. Yeah.
Sure. Bunnies are much faster. But not the babies. The babies are, like, underneath the top of the grass, sleeping. And people mow them with their lawns and kill them all the time. It's sad.
Oh, come on.
It's so sad. Program 3 directives on it, and sometimes it kills someone, but it's rare. Oh, okay. Well, as long as it has a low death rate, I guess they can still sell it, right? How else would the Kmart get the meat for the pizza? Ew!
What? Oh, the
That's
bunny.
so messed
relating
up,
to the
Rob.
bunny conversation.
So messed up.
California. I don't know about California. You're moving to rocks? Yeah, then you'll never have to mow.
Yeah,
right?
that would be efficient.
And
Do
some
you-
landscaping with plants.
In
sure.
California, if you don't have grass, do you get other weird animals in your yard? Like, besides raccoons. Do you get any, like, burrowing dirt animals that come into your yard that, like, you know, are pests? If you're, like, in Arizona or California or somewhere dry or something like that. Just curious.
Probably. I'm sure they get some kind of a lot of different bugs and animals and stuff like that.
Oh, I know that. Bugs. I like living here because we don't have horrendous bugs. They're still gross, but they're not as gross as the ones down south.
Lizards. Oh, yeah,
Lizards.
maybe. Probably.
Lizards are cute.
I've never lived south at all, really. Where am I from? I've been from around Wisconsin my whole life. So
We're both from Wisconsin. Well,
never left. So.
technically, I'm from Minnesota when I was born, but then I moved to Wisconsin shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Was that your native Wisconsin noise?
Yeah. Minnesota represent.
Spaghetti night, are you from Minnesota? My parents live in Minnesota currently.
Pizza or tacos? Pizza. I mean, tacos are good, but
Pizza.
Come on.
100% pizza.
Compare
Yeah.
pizza to anything? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. We went to a concert a couple days ago, and one of the owners was a Wisconsin dude.
Openers
Openers.
for the concert.
What did I say?
Owners.
Oh.
What was our first date? A movie. Hancock.
Oh, yeah, we were late.
And
It was
someone
my
was
fault.
super late.
It was my fault.
Like, super late.
Yeah, but the point wasn't to see the movie. It was to hang out.
I don't know about that. That's not making a good first impression, though, being super late. That could have ended up badly.
I didn't mean to. I don't remember why I was late. Do you? Did I get
I
lost?
don't remember why. No, I don't.
I think it was like we mistaked the movie time or something like that.
You told me the movie time was wrong. You told me it was an hour after it started. And then we got there, and it was, like, ending. And we paid full price.
We cut half of it.
It was, like, not half of it.
Yeah, it
It was,
was.
like, 20 minutes.
No,
and,
it
like,
wasn't. It was
we didn't
half
know.
of it.
I didn't know what was going on because we were buying the ticket, and the lady looked at us weird or something like, "You want to go to that movie?" And we were like, "Yeah, yeah, we want to go
paid
to that
for it
one."
already.
She's like, "Okay," and
She
then
didn't tell us that
it
it
was
was
like only
almost
20 minutes left or something.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the hell?" I was nice about it, but it was stupid.
Of course you were nice about it because you didn't care about the movie. You only wanted to see me, right? So it was our first date.
right.
And then we
Yeah.
went to your house afterwards, and
Mhm.
or your dad's house.
Yeah,
So it was not like the date ended after the 20-minute
it didn't.
movie.
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't know you were so mad about
I
this
wasn't mad about it. I'm
movie.
just saying it was kind of weird.
You know what? It's a memorable first date.
Sure.
So
That's why you
that's
did
one
it.
way to think about it. I wanted it to be memorable, so I on purpose did the run. Also, it wasn't a good movie anyways. It was a half-assed like Will Smith movie, right? So who cares?
I don't know.
It's not like it was Star Wars or
I
like
think I ended up
Lord of the
watching that
Rings.
whole movie another time. He was like a superhero.
We bought it and when we watched it together, I think. We have it.
Yeah, I think we watched
We
it
have
once.
it.
Yeah, because
We
it was
have
like
the-
in a Walmart $5 bin
Yeah.
or something, and we got it.
It's like this is our first date movie. I still don't remember what happened even after watching
He's a
it again.
superhero and he has like drinking problems or something.
It's not
Or
a good
he's like
movie.
a bad parent. I can't remember.
It's not a good movie. Yeah. Something
Yeah.
with robot people and whatever. I don't know. Superheroes. Same thing.
I wouldn't call it our movie.
Nah. We have other movies that are more our movies.
Yeah.
Like Dumb and Dumber.
Hancock. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Hancock. Can't really recommend it unless you skip half of it. Then it's fine.
Yeah.
Go on a date. Skip half of it. The Will Smith superhero movie. Yep.
You know, Minnesota claims to be the state of many lakes, but Wisconsin actually has more lakes than Minnesota.
Yeah, they're false.
We have just little tiny crapper lakes.
They're still lakes. Damn
But
it.
we have more, damn it.
Technically, we have more.
They even
lakes.
put it on their license plate, and we have more.
Yeah.
Can't
What do they think this is? We could just sue them.
sue them.
Technically, we have more lakes than you, Minnesota. So.
Well, they call themselves safe. They call it the state of 10,000 lakes, I think, and we have like, I don't know, 13,000 or 14,000. I can't remember.
We have more lakes.
Yeah.
So we're better, right?
Yeah, totally better.
The state with more lakes prevails.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have the Green Bay Packers, and they have the Vikings.
Yeah, and the Vikings aren't very good. The Vikings have problems.
Uh-huh.
Lake hype.
Hello, Mr. Lancer Boyle. He says, nice to meet you.
Oh,
Mr.
hey.
Lilia.
How's it going? Lancer Boyle. Interesting name.
Friend working at a store saw Ventura. He sounded strange. What? Oh, Jesse Ventura.
Any real life spooky things ever happened to me?
Okay, they asked me this question on
Real life
Friday, and I
spooky
couldn't
things.
think of anything for me.
I mean, not really. I mean, I've never had any extraterrestrial experiences or anything like that, or anything I couldn't explain. Although, this is really weird. I was looking for that hydro flask,
Yeah.
like, I have this. Do you know what a hydro flask is? It's like a water bottle. It's like a
An
fancy
insulated
water bottle. And I got it for my birthday. It was like a big, nice one. And I lost it in my car. And I looked all over in my car several times. Like, I don't know, for like 40 minutes. And it just like showed up in my car one day. And I just don't get it. Am I like,
somebody put
I
it
don't know if
there.
I was crazy or like it got dislodged from somewhere. It was stuck under the seat. Because I've ended up finding it under the seat. But maybe a ghost took it. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really had any weird spooky stuff happen.
The stuff like that is pretty spooky though, where it's like unexplained, and you're like, "What the hell? Am I losing my mind?"
Yeah, I usually rationalize anything weird like that. I'm like, oh, it must have been stuck under the seat in some weird spot, and I just couldn't see it.
Obviously, it was aliens. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Or an alien who borrowed it. An
He's like,
alien's like,
"Oh, this is
I need this
cool."
hydro flask.
And then they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, he's looking for it! Quick, put it back!"
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that explains it. The only thing I could think of was like walking alone at night in the dark and like thinking somebody was chasing me. Like that's the only thing I could think of,
Sure.
and that's kind of like a lame answer, I think.
Oh, they're talking about the movie again. It was Hancock, the Will Smith superhero movie, and we
Yeah.
missed
On our
most of
first
it.
date, it was my fault. Apparently, it was really important that we saw the whole movie.
I don't know. I just expected that it was going to start an hour earlier is all.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
I didn't pay attention to any of the movie because I was excited to be on my first date with you. Just saying.
Yeah, I was too.
Uh-huh. Now I know how you really feel.
I didn't really care that much. Wasn't that big of a deal. Your doorbell rang at 3 a.m. Actually, we have a remote control ceiling fan, and it will randomly start up.
yeah.
However, we have some like weird signals, like radio signals going through our house because the fan will turn on and off like kind of randomly, which is odd, but I know that's probably just like weird radio waves in the frequency receiver on the fan. But yeah,
Or it's aliens.
it doesn't happen that often.
Or ghosts. But yeah, it'll be creepy. Like, we'll just be sitting in there watching TV, and all of a sudden the ceiling fan will just turn on.
Or it'll like go up a level in speed or
Yeah.
whatever. Randomly.
That is pretty creepy, you're right. Yeah. Oh, that's questions. Here's a question that you probably can't answer.
What of Lil's content are you particularly impressed or proud of?
He doesn't really watch my content, but is there anything?
I mean, I don't think. I really like, in general, this isn't anything in particular, but you spend a lot of time on your intros and stuff.
I used
think,
to. Yeah, I don't really anymore.
Yeah, well, your old intros. I'm
Yeah.
proud of those.
Thanks.
Because you do some cool, interesting intros, and you spend a lot of time on them. And I know that doesn't necessarily answer the question, but
No, that's
yeah,
nice.
I thought that was she did a good job on those. So.
Thanks. Yeah, I used to love doing that, but like I learned very quickly that the YouTube algorithm does not favor videos that have long intros, because people lose interest immediately if you go over maybe like 3 to 5 seconds in your intro before you start talking. People just leave the video, so I stopped doing that.
Yeah, Mr. Jill kind of
After
put it in plain wording there.
Yep. My mom probably only watches my videos because I am not there anymore, so she's just like, I miss her. I'm gonna watch her. No, she actually tries to like watch and support me. It's very nice.
Put my face behind all this stuff.
Don't do that. They can't see your beautiful face. But yes, I don't blame you for not watching my content.
She doesn't watch me in my Dota. Well, she does sometimes.
If you like actually record it, if you were in the Dota tournaments or like
Tournaments.
if there was a video of you in it, I would watch it. But
Oh,
you know.
Sure, because there's no.
if you
video.
made videos, if you had a
I
channel
was on one of the top players' streams one time. Well, actually, I've been on several people's streams. It happens, like, because I'm not awful. Once in a while, I'll play against like a streamer or something. But I played Heroes of New Earth, and there was this guy. His name was Angry Testy,
Ooh.
and yeah, he
Interesting
was like
name.
one of the top players in Heroes of New Earth, and I played against him. We beat him actually, but yeah.
Well, that being said, if you had content that you actually publish online, then I would watch it.
Okay,
support
I
it.
guess I have to publish it.
You don't have any
to be
content.
recognized around here. Okay.
You don't you don't do anything like that. So how am I supposed to watch it? Nicola, thank you so much for gifting a sub to BSE Boy. Hey BSE Boy, welcome back to the Cheesy Horde. Did I miss something else? Oh, Tipsy Fishes. Thank you for the host friend. Thank you. Appreciate
Nice.
it. And hello as well. This is Tony, in case anyone coming in doesn't know.
Hi. I have to wave with my left hand because my right hand you can't see. Not used to that.
I can.
No, it's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh, now it's
Too
different.
late.
Now you have to get used to it all over
You can
again.
see the whole room now. Oh man,
Oh my god. And they can see Snorlax now. I should have had it like that at the beginning.
that's better.
Yeah.
I can't block him.
Do you cook, Tony?
Yeah, no. A couple things. I cook a couple things. I tried like getting good at cooking risotto because I watch these cooking shows and they always like fuck up the risotto. So I'm like, I'm gonna learn me to cook some risotto, and I intentionally said that wrong, but yeah, I can cook a couple things. Okay, I'm not like a chef by any means.
You're good at cooking meat now.
I'm okay at cooking meat.
We did I told you guys about the Sunbasket stuff that we've been getting, like the meal delivery service that we tried. And so we've been doing that like twice a week. And he cooks the meat every time and I do like the salad stuff. So you've been getting a lot better at doing that. That's good. That's something.
Try to spell risotto.
Risotto.
I think it's
Risotto, right?
risotto. Risotto, or is there two S's?
I think there's 2 T's. Wait,
I think there's 2 T's. Risotto,
is that right?
maybe. I think it's Risotto.
Who's the
But I don't
stranger
know.
next to Snorlax? That's a Gobu from Final Fantasy.
Mm.
Mr. Gobu. He's got a hat on, because why not?
I'm waiting for the risotto spelling.
Just take some steak, slap it on some coals. Best thing ever. I know. I wish we
Yeah.
grilled more, but it's kind of a hassle to like just grill all the time.
A lot of the places that have good steaks, we have to drive across town to. I mean, there's not many good places like very close by that we can get a good steak, but there's this one place on the other side of town that has got some stuff that's good.
Mm-hmm. There's that all-you-can-eat place that we need to go to that's really expensive downtown too. Forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Someday, when we want the meat sweats. Hey Matt, how's it going?
Matt Brown.
This is Tony.
Hi. How's it going?
Medium rare steak. Yum yum.
Medium rare. Tasty. I do like steak. Steak is pretty good.
Steak is amazing. Especially
But I like something to go with my steak. Usually.
One of my favorite meals is like steak and potatoes.
Yeah, I'm not a big potato person
Yeah,
personally.
I am. I
but-
love potatoes so much. Can't eat them anymore. So I'm sad about not eating potatoes, so I just eat cheese instead. What is Tony?
What is Tony?
Twice.
Oh God.
Tony is a human being.
Redeemed a question?
Yeah, that's.
Did he accidentally waste an extra one?
Yeah, he spent two.
Oh man.
He really
wants to know what is a
What is a
Tony.
Tony?
Okay, well I feel like I have to answer it. twice.
Why is Tony? What and why is Tony?
Do you want better?
I'll let you answer
He's
those
redeeming all these
questions.
What is Tony?
What and why?
Man, I feel like I've already answered a lot of the things I like, which is like what I am, I guess.
What
I'm a
are
guy,
you?
and I like sports and stuff, and I like video games and stuff, and computers, and my favorite fast food. I go to Arby's because there's one nearby. I don't know if it's my favorite, though. I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is super freaking fast. Chick-fil-A is legit. I don't know. They just opened up one around here, and I like that. So, how is Tony formed? What?
And why is Tony formed?
I don't get it.
You're just being silly.
How am I formed? I'm a composition of like organic matter and shit.
Ooh, good answer.
And
There
my
you go.
body tries to do the best it can to like
Survive.
put itself in the same state until it's, does a shitty job. That's basically it.
Yeah. It's a joke from an old meme. How is Babby formed? Oh, had never seen that one.
I don't know that one either. I've never had Chick-fil-A breakfast, but we get their catering stuff sometimes at work. It's pretty good. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's got to be the best, probably. Do you know how much time this chat can spend talking about food?
It's next level.
I mean, everybody gets distracted talking about food, especially around lunchtime when you're hungry like I am.
We talk about food every stream.
The other day we were talking about donuts at work, and it was like, it's starting to get a little chilly outside, like starting to feel that fall weather coming on. So we were talking about donuts and like
pumpkin
these
spice stuff.
apple donuts that this place makes that are just like fresh and super legit. And it was a bad idea because then I couldn't stop thinking about donuts. But yeah, that stuff happens all the time around like lunch or when people are getting hungry. Creamy pasta. Someone's making fun of me because my favorite meal they just had. So. Oh, Chipotle? Yeah, they have Chipotle. I ate Chipotle a lot. I am a burrito destroying maniac. I ate a lot of freaking burritos.
Tony can eat a big burrito.
It's not my
one bite.
favorite food, but it's my go-to. Like, I want something quick, boom, burrito, done. Like, and they're good. They're not the worst thing in the world for you, and like, can't beat a burrito.
Here's a real question, not related to food.
To any upcoming games, and is there anything you would like to co-op with Lilia, but haven't had the chance?
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun doing Roller Coaster Tycoon because I have a lot of familiarity with that game.
Oh yeah, drunk roller coaster tycoon. I forgot.
I feel like, we kind of wanted to do an Isaac series where like one person's the main character and one person's the baby, and we did that a little for anti-Valentine's Day, like years back, and
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
get good at doing that, and we only did it once, so that was something I'd like to do more of. As far as games I'm looking forward to, I think there's going to be some kind of Diablo release at BlizzCon. We'll be there. Hopefully we see it happen.
Yeah, we're going to
So,
BlizzCon.
yeah.
Anybody else going to BlizzCon? Very
Yeah.
exciting. We've never been yet, so
I've been there.
I'm very excited.
I went to the Dota International once, and that was pretty fun. So, yeah.
Yes. Careful, don't let the burrito destroy you.
Oh man, yeah, I've been destroyed by a
Uh-huh.
couple burritos in the day.
What was that? What was the one called that
The
destroyed?
one? Burrito San Luis is
Burrito
the destroyer.
San Luis.
Yeah, Burrito San Luis will
Be careful
yeah,
with that
destroy
one.
the toilet later. Favorite cereal?
Oh, guacamole. Mm.
Is it Frosties? Frosties like Frosted Flakes? I don't know. I like Quaker Oat Squares. Load up on that fiber, son.
Actually, I like that too.
Dude, that's my favorite cereal. I don't know. I used to like Honey Bunches of Oats too. It was kind of head and head, but now it's like Quaker Oat Squares. So, or
Yep.
oatmeal. I like oatmeal too.
Oh, Rice Krispies. I forgot about those. I used to like those a lot. They would like pop in your bowl, in the bowl of milk.
Delete the part where I said Diablo 3 is boring. It is boring. Come on. I don't see how you could actually have fun
Yeah.
at
mean-
this point, unless you haven't played it.
Yeah. If
Um,
you're like new to it, then sure.
I played like every season, and I would get on the leaderboards and try to like get as high as I could. I got to within the top 10 ranks. I think I got rank 7 on a Demon Hunter once, and that was it. Favorite holiday? I don't want to. Okay, let's do favorite holiday besides Christmas, because you can't beat Christmas, right?
True. You can't.
So
Unless you don't celebrate it at all, then maybe.
yeah, because then you actually kind of have an argument
Yeah.
there. I used to really like 4th of July because it's in the middle, like right as it's getting hot outside and it's getting nice outside, and you get to see family and just like go to a festival. You get a day off of work. You get all that stuff for Thanksgiving and a lot of that stuff for Thanksgiving, but it's getting cold.
I
I don't like when it starts getting cold. So
I was gonna
yeah.
say Thanksgiving is my second favorite
Yeah.
because of the food is amazing.
It's really chill. You have barbecues, hang out with friends. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like 4th of July a lot.
I'm not. I mean, I think it's okay, but I'm not. 4th of July has always been kind of a meh holiday for me.
Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of the holidays, though. I mean,
Yeah.
something to look forward to. That's why they're there, though.
Am I going to TwitchCon? No. No, I'm not. Maybe some year.
Getting the Halloween decorations out. Family-friendly Halloween movies. Nice. I kind of get in the holiday spirit when, Halloween rolls around, but I don't like dressing up myself.
I don't
It's
either.
all right.
I like giving candy to the kids, kind of, and like
Yeah, it's
having
okay.
pumpkins outside.
I have to be in the mood to like see the kids, but
Yeah.
after you
Yeah.
see one group of kids and they're like
They're happy.
in their little costumes and they're like, "Give me some candy," and you kind of get in the mood.
And then you give
Right.
them a toothbrush and laugh in their face instead. Just kidding.
Toothbrushes are too expensive. Come on. Give them a toothpick. There you go.
Toothpick. I got all this candy for the kids for 99 cents at the dollar store. It's a thing of toothpicks.
One each. What
if they all like, poked their
You can pick
eyes
the
out?
color you want, kids. It's cool.
Multicolored. That's fancy. Do I play this? Do you play The Sims?
I played a little a long time ago. I didn't play much. I had a business in The Sims selling lawn gnomes, I remember.
Oh yeah, The Sims
I
1.
was
Yeah.
a master craftsman and I sold lawn gnomes and that was my jam.
That was a legit strategy in The Sims 1.
You
You could get rich doing that.
but yeah, I just drank coffee, never slept, and made lawn gnomes all day. And
That's like real life.
that was it.
The Sims 1 is great. Do you get any keto Thanksgiving dinner? Oh, yeah. It's actually really easy to convert Thanksgiving to keto.
Yeah,
It is
it's
pretty
mostly
easy.
just meat slabs.
Yeah.
So you're good.
And if there's any bread, like you can make keto stuffing super easily by just replacing the bread with something else, and you can make cauliflower mash for the potatoes. But some people don't even have potatoes.
Give them candy, then shove them. Of course.
Yes, shove them away. Here's a toothpick. Now leave, and just push them out the door. We're gonna become known as like the worst household on the block. Like the kids are gonna be like, "Don't go to that house. That couple is scary. They're witches."
Oh, I don't want to be that. Super sour sweets. I don't know.
Sour
what
Patch
those are.
Kids.
I like sour candy though. Sour candy's good. Give them mouthwash.
That's good for them too. It's technically got sugar in it, maybe. Does it count? Give them something healthier, like little carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Ugh.
See how that's BS, and that's why we love you.
What's the song you listen to? Oh, what song are they talking about?
The last
Matt
song
Brown?
you listened to, yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Like
Technically, it was a
some D&D.
it was
epic
epic
music
fantasy
or
battle
something,
music on
but
YouTube, but
When I'm playing games, I have a couple playlists. If I want to focus and get into the game, I have this pretty awesome like trance music playlist that I like.
I'm not a
Electronic
huge fan.
music, and Lily hates it when there's bass, but the bass gets you going.
Because the
okay?
bass, like all I can hear from my room,
It gets you going.
it's like doom 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 doom, like for
I need the
hours at a
bass.
time, and I'm just like.
I like some Armin van Buuren stuff a lot. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Would you kill Pikachu for $1 billion?
Yeah. $1 billion. Am I gonna go to jail for the rest of my life though?
I don't know.
I mean, Pikachu's not even real, so.
What if he was real? Because
If
he'd
he
have
was
to be
real?
real for you to
Is
kill
there
him.
only one in the world, or what?
No. Isn't there multiple Pikachu?
If there's, I mean, if they were a real thing,
Isn't there multiple of every Pokemon?
as long as I didn't go to like jail and everybody was cool with it, I'd kill him. I mean, that's a lot of money. So.
All right. Tony will murder for money.
It's an animal. It's an animal.
Aw, Pokemon
I'm
are
sorry,
people
it's
too.
$1 billion. That could like feed a lot of hungry people. I like Pikachu. It's for a good cause, and I'm gonna keep some of it and probably get a Ferrari. But I will feed a lot of hungry mouths with some of it too. I can buy the jail. Yeah, they'll be happy. They'll let me out.
I guess
I'll be like,
so,
here's some
yeah.
money.
You're
Let
just-
me out.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want with
Yeah.
$1 billion in America. Money is everything.
I like Pokemon a lot, and I don't like the thought of killing one. But $1 billion is a lot.
The real Pikachu is the friends you make along the way. You would
Food
go-
off Trump's hair for $10,000. What kind of food? Like if it was something that I had to like pick out of his hair, like soup out of his hair, and like suck his hair or something.
That's disgusting.
If it was soup, $10,000. I don't know. I would eat like a burger off of his head, sure, or something like that.
You'd probably be shot for trying.
Which
Oh.
Disney princess am I?
Oh, it sounds like
Ah,
another quiz is
shit.
needed for that one.
No,
We're not going to do
doing
another
that
quiz.
shit.
though. We don't want to do any more Nike surveys.
I don't know which princess I am.
Which one's ideals do you agree with the most? What about Pocahontas? She's strong and you know, independent.
Yeah, she's more
and she's just
nature-y
after
than
her
I
love.
am.
Her
Nah, screw that. I'm sorry.
well, they're all after their loves, so you're gonna have to pick one. Wait, is there any
some of
Disney
them don't
princess?
care about it so much.
Is there any Disney princess that doesn't fall in
Ariel
love?
just wants to explore stuff.
No, she wants the prince. She wants the prince.
Who's the one who Cinderella?
Oh, Mulan, but she also falls in love at the end.
Mulan's a badass. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
She pretends to be a dude for half the movie, and she gets all strong and kicks everyone's ass.
There's a lot of them. I don't know, man. I feel like Mulan's the easy answer,
Yeah, she's a badass.
but I don't know.
Hmm.
I wish I had the list in front of me.
I mean, we have the internet.
All right, Google that. Jasmine? She a princess?
She's rich. Disney princess.
She's good looking. Does that translate into the man side of things? If I can be Jasmine. Aurora? Who's that? Jasmine.
Is that Sleeping Beauty? No. Yeah.
Pocahontas Snow White.
Yeah, that's Sleeping Beauty, I think.
Oh. Aurora. I didn't realize that.
Princess Aurora. Fabulon. Snow White.
Jasmine's kind of like stuck up, right? Or I can't remember what her personality's like.
She's sarcastic, but
Yeah.
she's very level-minded. She's not like a
Yeah.
she's
sure.
not like a blonde derp character or anything.
I'll do Jasmine.
She's got the money. She probably has
Yeah,
$1 billion.
she's got the cash money. That's not why I'm doing it, though. That's not why I'm doing it. There were some other questions back here.
What's your favorite coffee?
Coffee. Oh, yeah, that was it.
Good question. And do you put butter in it?
I don't put butter in it. I don't know. I like dark roasts right now, but I think that might change eventually. Like, I don't always want that, like, flavor punch to the face of coffee, like, super strong. But yeah, I like dark roasts a lot.
Oh God, they asked you the one question.
Oh,
The one
the pineapple
question
on a
that
pizza?
the only question that matters.
what do you think? What do you guys think?
Does he look like a pineapple on
Do I
pizza
look
kind of
like
guy?
I like pineapple?
Just think about all the stuff
Don't
he
screw
said.
this up. Just I don't like pineapple on pizza. No. Yeah. Screw pineapple.
He
on
looks
pizza.
sensible. So
Yeah.
you're absolutely correct, PJS.
I mean, if you're gonna make like a tropical drink or something, you can put pineapple in it, or that's about it. Or eat pineapple plain.
Wah, wah, wah.
Pineapple's okay. I like it plain. Like a really juicy pineapple bite is like
It's good.
pretty refreshing and tasty, but like plain, just plain's good. Pineapple garlic pizza.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I'm under duress.
Unless you heat it up.
Like getting it like
Oh, I
all
suppose.
mushy like.
Yeah, because it does have a really nice texture when you eat it fresh.
That could start a war.
It's a real war on the
Like
internet.
I get like pineapple and ham, like because that's like sweet and savory, right? Or yeah,
Yeah, people do that
Um,
ham and then also like with pepperoni.
like I get it in the like food theory aspect of things, but I just don't like it.
It's not for everybody.
Ketchup in the fridge? Yeah, fridge.
Yeah.
What do we keep at room temp that you could go either way on? We do refrigerate tomatoes, which are not supposed to.
We don't have them that often.
I don't know. I always refrigerate tomatoes, and then I'm like, oh, shit. I refrigerated the tomatoes again. But
We refrigerate most things just like out of convenience, I think. We don't refrigerate squash usually or bread. We don't refrigerate bread. Some people do.
one of my dice was
Oh
in
yeah,
your pocket.
I reverse pickpocketed you and you didn't notice. You didn't notice.
I'm like, what the? I don't remember this in my pocket.
I put this in his pocket for D&D and he didn't notice until right now.
Okay.
That's how good my sleight of hand is.
Right.
You
Great job.
Didn't even notice. Oh yeah.
Plus 10. I found it eventually, though. I guess everyone does.
Doesn't ketchup go bad if it's not refrigerated? I don't really know. Maybe it's sugar and.
Ketchup on pizza?
Oh
hell no.
Why would you even? There's already tomato sauce on pizza. Who needs ketchup?
Ranch can be okay, though.
Yes, ranch is okay. Ranch is delicious with pizza.
Vegan Skyrim challenge?
Oh right. Wait, who asked about that?
Someone mentioned it.
Did I miss it? Where is it?
There. You trained with your.
Oh,
Vegan
I
Skyrim
trained.
challenge.
Yes. I've played many other stealth games since then, though.
Yep, we both D&D. I talked about my character earlier, but
Yeah, we play.
You missed it.
We're in the same group. We've been playing for years at the same D&D group. Some of the members have changed, but we still have the same like base group of nerdy people that play.
chocolate on pizza, I'm sure it's probably a thing. Yeah.
Well, there's
it's gotta
dessert pizza technically.
be. Well, like having a traditional slice with just dipped in chocolate.
yeah,
Would someone do that? It's probably been done
No.
for sure.
I wouldn't.
There's these food carts that deep fry all kinds of crazy stuff downtown.
I wouldn't do like tomato pizza, like tomato sauce and cheese dipped in chocolate. That sounds disgusting.
Like to hear me in character? I don't really talk in character seriously.
Yeah, we don't really roleplay voices as much. Some people
Because
do.
I have a girl character right now.
You're like, I'm gonna shoot my
Yeah,
arrow
it's just like a high pitched, goofy voice. I don't know. I don't usually use it.
We we explain what we're deciding to do, and sometimes we'll be like, oh, my character does this because of whatever roleplay reason, but we don't really talk in character too much. And when we do talk as our character, we just use our own voice. Our DM talks in different voices though, a lot. He's good at that.
Yeah, he does, usually.
Chocolate can be a rad ingredient in savory dishes. Oh, I know, Mr. Jaw. Like, mole sauce is bomb. I love that. But that's got other flavors besides just chocolate.
Someone wants me to convince you to pick up Call of Cthulhu for a Halloween tabletop session.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know what that is.
That's another pen and paper, like, world besides Forgotten Realms. It's like, you know Cthulhu, right? The evil tentacle monster guy?
Yeah.
It's that world.
He has his own world.
Well, it's just a separate a tabletop game rules and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We could ask Hans if we could do something cool for Halloween. But I don't really have the means to record D&D sessions. Like, I would need a camera, and I don't know how I would do that. People have asked me multiple times if I would record D&D. I don't know if everyone would be on board in the first place. Probably not. And secondly...
We could do it stealth.
Oh,
Can
look,
we do it without their permission?
Look, Hans is in there. Hey, Hans.
Oh.
Hammerboo
hey,
is the DM,
yeah, he's
for
the DM.
for our Dungeons.
Sounds like he's up for it.
So
we should just have not told anybody and just like hid the camera. And then people would have been their natural selves. Although that would be really boring. I mean, it'd be somewhat entertaining, but we'd have a lot of like dull spells in there, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible, but it would be really difficult to get it set up. Thank you, Lancer Boyle, for your Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. You like the Snorlax skip?
Yeah, I like him dancing around.
Yeah, fuzzy
He's
logic.
looking
maybe.
good.
Yeah. Welcome to the Cheesy Horde, Lancer Boyle. I don't know, but unless Hans has some kind of like camera that we could use, I don't think it would be possible, but it would be fun.
We could figure something out. Just get a really long USB cable.
Anyway, Hans, what do you think about some kind of Halloween Dungeons and Dragons thing? Whether it be like a spooky D&D dungeon or Call of Cthulhu. I have no idea what the rules are for that. Bye, Dumbones. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the cheesy questions.
I think we got most of the questions, pretty much.
Have you two heard of Maid RPG?
I don't know what Maid RPG is.
Is that like where you role play as a maid and clean everyone's rooms in a hotel?
Yeah, the DM is in the chat. It's Hamarbu.
Maybe even one of you could run it. Oh, yeah. We could be. I could be the
like
DM.
The DM.
The spooky season DM.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What?
You don't know the rules enough.
I could make it really spooky. I'm good at spooky.
You could make it spooky, but
hell yeah.
I don't know. You're usually not like super particular on your rules, though.
Well, I would have to learn the rules. I don't know any of them. The DM is in chat. Yeah, Hammerboo is our dungeon master.
Yeah.
He was here just this morning.
He was.
Only a few hours ago.
We had muffins together. Actually, I don't even know if he had a muffin.
No, I don't think so.
He didn't take our gracious offering.
He brought his own, but nobody ate the donuts either.
Oh, yeah. Did he leave those? Or
I gave them back to him.
Good. All right, that works.
She can do spooky. See, they all vouch for me for spooky. Spooky season is my favorite. The spooky part is that the rules are loose and ambiguous. Yeah. You never know what the DM is gonna do. That's pretty spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Flabby. Thank you for coming.
See you later.
In Maid RPG, the master is the master of the house and the players are the maids. And if you win, you marry the master in the end.
Weird.
Odd. So is it like a one-time game then?
Is the Thrones done already? What are they talking about?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that's about.
I don't know what that's about either. I feel like the maid RPG comes from Japan. Yeah, it does sound kind of like that kind of style.
Yeah.
Also, why is it called maids? Like, why are you...
Because there's maids in the game. Or
Yeah,
like you're
but-
the maids.
Are you all like slutty French maids?
Someone said it's Japanese teenage maids. Enough said.
Oh, well, okay, then it is exactly what I was picturing. Okay. And that sounds
okay. It's all
weird.
coming
Because
together
Japan,
here.
duh. Okay. It makes sense now. Now that I know.
Hans is not being very responsive. Maybe
He
had to
probably
go.
left. He doesn't care about us.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Whatever. Well, I cheated in D&D, Hans, so take that.
I lied on my roll. I actually got
I lied
all
about
ones.
that crit, bitch.
We didn't get any. We had the worst rolls today, like in the entire planet.
I'm just kidding. I didn't lie. He's still here. I didn't lie.
He's still here. Oh shit. We've been found out. Just taking care of Walter. Oh, okay. I guess that's a good excuse.
Did you have a muffin, Hans? It's important information.
Everyone wants to know if you had a muffin.
Because I poisoned the muffins. Oh, damn it.
Oh no. Rip Tony's character next time you play. Uh-oh, Cora's gonna meet in rocks fall and everyone dies situation. Well, I suppose you can go if you want. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of want to
Well, we can do like one more last. Does anybody have any last questions? Otherwise, I'm probably going to take off. So.
Yeah. Last call
There were a
for
lot of
cheesy questions.
And if it's a double, I don't know if I'm going to answer it.
I'm patiently waiting. So do you both have possibly Slavic ancestors? Please
ancestors.
elaborate. Hang on, I gotta look up.
Yes.
I gotta look up Slavic. Where?
Slovenia, Czechoslovakia,
Oh, it's that place. Okay. Yes.
but it's called something else now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
CZ.
there. It is. But yeah, we both have Czech ancestors. I don't know how to elaborate.
Yeah, like some of my family is from like the Prague area. Like outskirts around Prague, but yeah.
It's that little place
It's that
right there.
little nugget that no one can see.
Yep.
Yeah, it was nice meeting everybody. It's your last chance. Oh, wait. Oh, you're a Game of Thrones fan, and who do you think will be on the throne?
Ooh.
Shit.
Real question.
I don't think it's Daenerys. That just seems too obvious. Well, what are my options?
Daenerys.
Oh.
Jon Snow.
I gotta hit that question too before I forget.
This is a purchased question.
wait.
I don't know who else is there. It's been so
Jon
long.
Snow's.
Shh. Is he or is he not?
I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
Arya. They're actually, you never know. Like, there's so many options that they could
I
do.
feel like it won't be like a one-person kind of deal. I don't think there'll be one person to rule the throne, to rule everything. Tyrion. That would be awesome, but I don't think so on that. I don't think there will be one to rule them all. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Maybe the undead army will take over, and then that.
You think it'll be a bad ending? Do you think it'll be a bad
I
ending?
think there will be a
That'd be cool.
diplomatic like solution, and there won't be like one person in charge.
Night
Like,
King for the win.
I don't.
It'll be like the Lich King.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I'm gonna go out on a major limb? Wait, what is the? I don't even know his name. Who's the name of the sailor dude? The sailor family. Greyjoy.
Greyjoy.
What is the name of the Greyjoy guy who like disappeared? And he was like gaining strength again. The guy that was Reek.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Theon.
Theon. I think Theon's gonna have a pretty major role coming up.
Yeah, his character made a pretty big redemption in the
because
last season.
He's like gathering steam. He's not totally crazy again.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna like sit on the throne, but I think he's gonna play a major part in the next season.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just a guess. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to sit on the throne in particular at the end. But yeah.
I think they're just going to come to some treaty and there's not going to be anyone on the throne.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think something like that. Kraken dude. I don't know who
Kraken dude.
Is that his uncle, like his crazy uncle who's like super strong? I can't remember. Euron? Yeah. Theon.
I don't remember who
I
that
can't remember
is.
the names because I haven't watched an episode in
It's
so
been
long.
so long. It's been almost like a year since we watched it. Yeah. They all just die in the end, yeah.
Wait, is this
I wouldn't be surprised. What?
how long ago the question was asked?
No, I think,
Oh, you have to answer it
in the-
within 5 hours?
yeah, something like that. It was
Okay.
just asked. I
Okay.
think.
NBA basketball was another question. Yeah, I'm kind of into basketball. Basketball is about the individual stars and stuff. So Giannis is really crazy and good, and he's in Milwaukee. So I don't really care too much about who wins. But if the Bucks are in the playoffs, that's cool.
The Bucks.
That's cool. But like, I'm not super pumped up about it. I'm more into football.
I don't know anything about basketball. I used to play basketball actually, but like in middle school, but I don't like ever watch. Strangely, like I assumed that would be the one sport I was interested in when I got older, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't. I enjoy watching football more for some reason. Euron is the new awesome bald. That said bald guy. The new awesome
bad guy.
that took Ramsey's spot. Okay, oh god, it's been so long I can't
Oh,
remember.
I used to like Durant quite a bit, but now he's kind of got a big ego. I don't know. He's had a big ego for a while now, but you know, back before when he was on the Thunder, like he seemed to be more modest, and I liked him. But now he's just kind of like another one of the good players who's thinks he's hot shit, and he'll like talk back to the refs and stuff. So I don't know. I don't really have a favorite player. LeBron's all right, I guess, but Giannis, yeah, he's probably my favorite.
What do you think of the community Lily built up around her?
Pretty awesome,
isn't
guys.
it
Actually, you
cheesy?
guys suck. No, I'm kidding. Of course, you guys are great. You have a lot of good questions and everything, and you're very friendly and nice.
Yeah. Do you like them enough to come in the Discord?
Come in the Discord. Oh man, and see all that smack you guys are talking. I don't know
Yeah,
about
you gotta
that.
put everybody in line for all the lies they're spreading about you.
Yeah, I don't even know how to spell Giannis' last name.
Giannis.
Yeah,
Giannis
it's like Antetokounmpo, Antetokounmpo, something like that.
Yes. I have the best of the best mods here too. Thank you, mods, for being awesome. They protect me from all the BS.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
They don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, you're free to go if you wish.
All right.
So thank
Well,
you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem, guys. See you next time. Think of your good questions, and maybe I'll be back.
Maybe.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
If you're invited back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
I'll put this chair away later, I think. Ugh. All right, sorry guys, it's just me now. Sorry to, I know that's really sad stuff, but thank you guys for being so nice and asking a lot of cheesy questions. I appreciate it. Don't know about this Tony guy. He seems shifty. I don't know. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself. You miss him already? Aw. That's a great guest. Thanks for inviting Tony. You're welcome. I'm glad he decided to say yes. I asked him very last minute, so it was nice. It worked out good. Hi, Jesmo. You just missed the special guest. It was my boyfriend Tony. That was actually quite long. I wasn't expecting him to stay for so long. It was like 2 hours, and so yay! Now you guys know everything there is to know about Tony. So now every time he comes back on the stream, I I expect all of you to instantly know everything. Stamp of approval. We don't hate him. Yay! Honestly, that's why I had to bring him on, just to make sure that you guys approved of him, you know? Because if you didn't, then there would be a problem there. Just kidding. Thank you, Rob. That means a lot. Welcome, Nate, so I'm glad I caught that. Good. It wasn't Thomas the Tank Engine, but Tony might have been a better guess. Yeah. I don't know. Thomas the Tank Engine probably wouldn't have had as many, you know, in-depth and realistic answers as Tony. They probably would have been all train related. We would have got sick of that really fast. Right? Would have got really steamed. Sorry. That was so bad. We know he's only 45% nerd. Yeah. I'm like curious what my score would be, but I don't want to retake the quiz because of the stupid ads at the end. I think I would be more nerdy than him, though. The steam would have gone off the rails. Yeah, way to make a bad joke even worse, Yogso. Perfect. I don't know what that means, Jesmo. I don't get it. You'd think the site was making enough money with the 700 ad banners. I know, right? Sheesh. What if the quiz doesn't even work and it's just like a random number that it picks at the end? Congratulations, you're 7% nerd. And then you do it again with the same answers and it's like, you're 69% nerd. Hooray. He deliberately chose the unnerdy option a couple of times now. I still have faith in him. He's a very balanced person nerd-wise, I feel like. Because he's not... Like, I'm very introvert nerd, and he's more balanced between introvert and extrovert, so he likes the social stuff more than I do. So I'm not surprised by the quiz's answer, honestly, but I think we both are nerds at heart, though. Americans don't get football puns. No, I think your mistake was just using the pun on me. I don't, because I am not like a sports person, so I did not relate that to football at all. Maybe I should have. A jock, a jerd, a knock, a jerd. That just sounds like acid reflux. Not pleasant. We can't dispute the results of a shady ad-ridden internet quiz. I mean, you're right. It must be correct. Does he like Star Wars? Yes. I think so. Tony, do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
But you don't like the older ones as much, right?
I don't know. They're all pretty good.
He doesn't like old movies. But yeah, he does. He likes Star Wars. Nah. The new ones are better. What? No, Matt. No. 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 No, we're not married. Not married. We just been together forever. Since MySpace. When anyone asks, I'm just going to be like, how long have you been together? Since MySpace. Everyone will understand how long that is, right? What new ones? Yeah, what new ones? There was no new ones. The best is episode 5. Oh. I mean, okay, look. The best Star Wars movies were the originals. Okay? And then 1, 2, and 3, we don't even mention as being Star Wars. And the newest ones are okay. Because the newest ones are still, like, they're good movies. But they're still not as good as the originals. But they're good. And one of my reasonings for why they're good is because they actually, like, try and mimic the originals. Because I saw the original, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, they reminded me of the originals in a lot of ways. And so I thought they were good. But they're well produced and they're funny and cheery and, you know, they're good. But they're not the originals still. Be careful, Matt. You're about to get your ass kicked in chat by everyone. Obviously, you're entitled to your opinion, but just be careful. That's all I'm saying. These Star Wars nerds, man, they're passionate. That's like coming in here and being like, cheese is stupid. Originals were best, but you liked 1 through 3. I don't know. I just didn't like those, but to each their own. Star Wars Galaxies? I know. Actually, that's another MMO that I completely missed. That was back in the day. Way to redeem yourself, Matt. Way to go. He's perfectly entitled to his wrong opinion. Exactly. So, guys, unless you have more cheesy questions for me, I'm probably going to call the stream here in a few minutes. Honestly, you guys made me really hungry earlier with all your food talk, as usual, and I haven't really eaten much yet today. So, does Lil have KOTOR True playthrough? No, I have not played that on the channel yet, Mr. Gel, but I love KOTOR, and I will play it someday. Not sure if it'll be on stream or not, but I will play it sometime. Pasta carbonara. Yes, thank you. Thank you for flaunting something at me that I can't eat. Play game. Oh, hello, Chad Rad. Hello. I missed saying hello to you. No more questions, Your Honor. Okay, good. Seriously, though, thank you guys for all the nice questions and stuff, and making Tony feel welcome in the stream, because it's nice. I feel like it's a big part. You guys are a big part of my life, and I'd like to share that a little bit with him, too, because he's also here, you know? It makes sense. Eat some butter chicken? I could do that. Butter makes everything better. Bring him on more often? I might. I hope we get to do more co-op stuff eventually. I just need to find the right games. I need to get the right setup, you know. He doesn't enjoy all the stuff I enjoy. And I don't play a lot of co-op games, so it'll be kind of, you know. It might be a little rare, but we'll do it. Can you explain to me the premise behind keto? Yes, I'll give you a very quick explanation. The idea behind the keto diet is to switch your body over from burning carbohydrates for energy to burning fat for energy. So to do that, you need to pretty much starve your body of simple carbs. You still eat complex carbs in like vegetables, but you eat like the lower carbohydrate vegetables, and you switch out eating, you know, simple carbs and starchy vegetables. You eat the complex carbs instead, and you need to keep your carbs low and your fat high and your protein moderate. And also, Nicola gifted another sub to I'm Ready to Poop. Welcome again. I think I recognize your name. How could I forget? Welcome to the Cheesy Horde, and thank you so much, Nicola, for another gifted sub. But anyway, that's the idea. You eat a lot of healthy fats. No, it's not the Atkins diet, because the Atkins diet does not work in the same way. It's similar, but you don't eat fat, I don't think, in the Atkins diet, do you? Or maybe it's like moderate fat. I think Atkins is more protein, and it ends up being kind of destructive. But you need to eat fat in order for your body to learn that it needs to start using fat. You can't not have fat and do the keto diet. So it's like a matter of retraining your body, sort of. And then once you're doing that, your body will start producing more ketones, and then it will start using a combination of ketones and fat for energy, which is a much more efficient fuel source for your body than carbs. When you're using carbohydrates, your body uses them very quickly. That's why, like, if you eat a big plate of pasta, you're hungry much sooner than if you ate a big fatty meal, that would last you a lot longer, because it takes a lot longer for your body to use fat than it does carbohydrates. So that's the idea, just to switch your body around, and it works fabulously for many people. I am one of them. I've lost a lot of weight on the diet and felt better. It fixed my joint pain. I got better skin. I used to have acne, a lot of acne, and I don't anymore. My hair's better. My hair's thick and nice. Used to be kind of scraggly and gross. Lots of stuff. Many improvements. Also, it's cheaper because I don't eat very much. I mean, I eat a lot of calories, but I only eat like once, maybe twice a day. So it's just easy. And when I was doing it when I went to work, before I worked at home, I would just I would fast from dinner all the way to I would have a coffee in the morning, but then I would just fast until I got home from work. And then I would be hungry. At about 3 p.m. I would start getting hungry. And then I would eat a big dinner. I would eat 2,000 calories for dinner with a lot of fat and low carbs and some protein. And then I'd be good again for another day. It was great. I saved a lot of money not buying lunch, Am I counting macros? I am right now, because I'm getting back into it right now. So I need to make sure that my carbohydrates are low. But once I get going again, I usually lean off of counting, because I don't really like to. And then I just kind of make the same meals over and over again. Fasting is great. Everyone should eat less often. Yeah, as long as you're not hungry. I don't agree with forcing yourself to fast when you actually need food, because not eating enough calories is also detrimental to your health and your weight loss. That's why those diets that just tell you to eat less, cut your calories, doesn't work for everybody. Might work for somebody, but, usually it ends poorly and you can't sustain it for very long. You fast from AM till 1 p.m., then don't eat after dark, just drink water. Yeah, that's pretty similar to what I do. It's called intermittent fasting, when you fast every day for a certain amount of hours. It doesn't even have to be long. Technically, when you're sleeping, you're fasting intermittently because you're not eating. But, the longer you can go, the better for this particular situation. Not for all situations. I'm not saying do it. I'm just explaining. I'm just answering the question, okay? Don't eat while at work, so 9 hours of fasting every day. Nice. That works. It's nice when you're distracted, too. That helps. Break fast. Yeah. Hello, Terry G. I'm just about to end the stream, guys, but tomorrow I'm actually gonna go with my gut and play some old Tomb Raider, because I did get my key for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, so I should be able to play that on Thursday. And I thought it might be fun. I'm gonna play what is deemed the spookiest of the old Tomb Raider games, which in my opinion is Tomb Raider 3. Although when I was a kid, I thought all of them were terrifying just because of like how nerve-wracking it is to control Lara Croft around, and like all of the monsters jump scare you in the game and you feel like you don't have much control over her, so it's easy to die. Also, there's some really terrifying monsters in the game. But I think I'm going to do that one. I don't know, unless somebody convinces me a different one is scarier. But, yeah, I don't know. I remember that one being scary, and then whatever one has all the Egypt levels in it, too, is really scary. But yeah, so in the spirit of Tomb Raider, because Shadow is coming out, I think, and because we've been doing a Larathon, I think we'll play some retro. Retro Lara Butts. Resident Evil with a booty shorts mod? No. Lara doesn't belong in that world. Neither do booty shorts. Yes. So tomorrow, bring your coffee and bring your Lara butts and bring your rage medicine, because I'll probably be raging at Lara quite a bit. She tends to frustrate me in the old games. I'm going to experiment actually with using a controller a little bit before the stream starts, I think, to see if I want to do keyboard and mouse or controller, because I think that I can use a controller on PC with that game. Pretty sure the GOG version allows you to do that at least. So we shall see what happens. Probably be we'll definitely need a death counter. This is going to be it's going to be a lot of deaths. A lot of them. So, thank you guys for joining me and Tony for this lovely Cheesy Chats Q&A day. You guys are great. Really looking forward to it. Good. I'm glad, Dan. Thank you guys so much for your eyeballs and your support and the new subs and the resubs and everything. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. There's a fuzz floating by my face. See you tomorrow for more cheesy funs. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it, if it is still the weekend. If not, see you at the start of this week tomorrow for some retro. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.